Buongiorno, everybody. Welcome to People Without Pants. We are back after a flu-induced hiatus.
I was dying.
Yeah, and luckily you didn't die, because
This
that would have
time.
been very depressing.
I mean, on the bright side, I wouldn't have to wear pants in the coffin.
Yeah, you never do, technically. Everybody chooses to. I don't know why. I don't know why you wouldn't go naked. Like, it's your coffin.
I mean, nah, man, I'm wearing a bunch of actual clothes in the coffin.
Fair enough, I guess. I want
Like,
all my fucking cool shit
I'm
buried
I'm
with
I'm
me.
gonna be dressed like Malcolm X before he found Islam in the coffin.
Yeah, I don't want anyone touching my shit, so bury all my cool shit with me like a pharaoh.
Like, that's terrible.
I don't want anyone fucking with my Criterion DVDs.
Dude, there's so many movies. It's gonna take so much space.
I only have a few Criterions, to be fair.
What's the criteria for a Criterion?
Like a release from the Criterion collection.
But how big are they? Are they just like DVDs?
Yeah, I mean, other than like special releases, they're just normal sized DVDs.
Oh, okay. I mean, shit, I'd say bury me with all the media I paid for, but wouldn't end up with much. Just a
Yeah,
bunch
true.
of cartridges.
The Dow! Yes, we will indeed be covering
Thank
the
you.
State of the Union,
Thank you.
which is something I immediately regretted upon suggesting.
But we got to know the Dow. What is the Dow? That's
I
all
know.
need to
Just the second I said it to you and you were like, good idea, I was like, wait, I don't actually want to watch the fucking State of the Union.
By the way, guys, it's 49,174.5, which is under 50,000. So you're allowed to bitch about pedophiles again. But just be warned. If we get back up there, it's like a Dragon Ball Z situation where it's over 50,000. And I'm like, it's bad.
I still can't believe that shit, man.
I mean, what can't you believe that I hate to be that guy, but like, what, we can't believe that fucking ass kissers will once again just let people get away with anything?
No, let me rephrase. I can believe that nothing is happening about Epstein. What I can't believe, or really what I wish wasn't the case, is how proudly they're just like, yep, we're the kitty diddler party now. Eat shit.
They're only apologetic about bad things until they can win enough people that they don't have to be apologetic for it anymore.
True. Over under on how many times he says he won the 2020 election. I want to say that's not relevant, but it'll probably come up at least once.
I mean, honestly, over under. Let's go with how long is the State of the Union?
They said it might be 3 fucking hours. I hope it's not, because I don't feel like sitting here till midnight.
Yeah, because it starts at 9, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. If we're going at a rate of like, I don't know, once every 30 minutes, you're looking at 6 times. So yeah, 6. 6 is the over under.
I don't know why you're laughing, Mr. Pants. From what I hear, you're a terrific stock trader. I do not have any stocks because I think the stock market should be illegal.
What?
Yeah, because you're buying yourself more money. I don't want that.
No, you're buying confidence in a business.
I know what it is, but still, it's just it is fucked up to me that if you're rich enough, you can literally buy yourself more money.
Okay, why don't we just say there should be a cap to the amount you can invest?
No, probably.
Sorry, dude. You have the econ guy here. I can't let this kind of shit go because this is how we got to this point. No one knows how the fucking economy works.
They were more worried he blew Bubba than touching them kiddos.
Bro, who didn't blow Bubba? Jesus Christ.
So that's the thing. We still don't technically know for sure that Bubba in that email referred to Bill Clinton. Because Bubba was also the name of a horse that Ghislaine Maxwell owned.
Yeah, but like, okay, listen, I know these are degenerates, but like, are we really gonna go on the record and be like, he sucked a horse? Are we really gonna lean that way?
What I think the least scandalous possibility is because he just said blowing Bubba, and blowing could mean anything, like technically, depending on the context.
All right,
So
buddy.
I think best case scenario, what we have are photos of Trump attempting to ride a horse and failing spectacularly.
There's a million ways to say that. That doesn't sound that way.
No, I know. I'm just saying, best case scenario for Trump, there are several embarrassing photos of him falling off a horse like an idiot.
My guy, I can't. I can't even. I am not even entertaining that. No, someone's cock went in his mouth. It's fine.
It is worth noting that there is that old photo of Trump with Bill Clinton where he's pretending to reach for Bill Clinton's cock, and he has a bigger smile on his face than I have ever seen from anybody else.
I'm just gonna say, if you wanted to suck any man's cock, it would probably be Bill Clinton. But hold on, it is really important to ask this question. Would this be the first time a sexual encounter had occurred between two U.S. presidents?
Probably.
Obviously, not counting John Quincy Adams and his dad, but we don't.
Well, it's not a sexual relationship. At least I hope not.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, all the Adams were just fucking each other inside that house, as you know.
Is that actually true? I don't know much about that era.
No, but they all got so shit faced. It's something that sounds believable. It's one of those where like
our first bisexual president on paper. True.
Nah, bro. Oh, fucking FDR was definitely low key.
The only thing I would have liked about Hillary being president is that I get to chuckle at the notion of two presidents who've had sex with each other. But then again, now we got that anyway, so.
So there you go. Now you're satisfied. Like,
yeah, like here, I have the photo here. Let me fucking. I didn't hit share screen before.
What's throwing on up?
Also share system audio. Is there a way to default so it always does that? Because I'm never going to share it without system. Look at this. Look at it. He's reaching for Clinton's cock, and look at that fucking smile. Have you ever seen Trump smile with that much warmth in his eyes?
I mean, I saw Home Alone too.
Well, yeah, but that was a perfunctory, oh yeah, it's that way, and then gives him the wrong direction. There is, why am I fucking pointing? I always do that. There is genuine light in Trump's eyes here in a way that there never is any other time. He was jamming on Bubba's fucking sax, dude. It was awesome.
I like, yeah, dude. At a certain point, you kind of just gotta ask if we can get all the verification about what P. Diddy did. This is just like the P. Diddy parties for people who don't want niggas around.
Yeah, and every now and then they'll let one in if it's Clarence Thomas. So
if it's Clarence Thomas, like.
They all used to be friends. Hell, they probably still are. Yeah, you notice that anytime this comes up, Trump is always like, I liked Bill Clinton. I thought they were unfair to Bill Clinton. They were unfair. Also, speaking of the Epstein shit about Trump that we didn't talk about, there is a possibility that a particular incident is responsible for Trump shitting his pants all the time.
What went up his butt?
According to one of the stories, now this is not corroborated, but it's in the files. So the FBI got a hold of this at some point.
This is fun.
One of Trump's fucking underage victims, who was a boy this time, which I didn't yet clearly, he, I don't want to say asked to, he demanded that this kid stick a tent pole in his asshole. And the kid was mad at him about something, presumably the whole "you're a rapist" part, so he kicked the fucking tent pole and, like, damaged his asshole with it. Now, we don't know that to be true, but it is a story from the Epstein files that may be corroboratable. I don't
I
know if I
really
said that
feel
right.
like that kid could have like just flat out murdered him if he actually did what you're saying.
Well, I don't think he kicked it like 6 inches in. I think he just gave it a nice little.
I don't know, man. Like them young boys were sent off to fight for Sparta for a reason. Like,
The other possible explanations for Trump shitting his pants all the time are cocaine abuse, or just simply he's fucking 250 years old.
what you're telling me that the guy who was referred to as like the like king of New York and like the most New Yorker had a cocaine thing? Really?
I
Really?
mean,
That's
in
what you're
his
telling me?
particular case, it might have not been coke specifically. It might
Oh
have been
no, I'm
another
saying that
stimulant.
obviously he's on coke. He's doing more coke than the entire fucking cast and characters of American Psycho.
No, to be
Oh,
clear,
coke
I
shot.
don't. I'm saying it might be a different stimulant, but he's definitely doing something like it.
Oh no, he's also definitely doing coke though. Like
Maybe he claims to have been like a lifelong teetotaler, but of course, you know,
he claims not to be a pedophile. I don't give a fuck. Like,
true.
the fuck are
It's
we
weird.
doing?
I mean, I don't want to
What are we
judge
doing?
like the movie version of The Apprentice just for historical accuracy, but that movie depicts him as already not being interested in drinking like way before his brother's alcohol-induced death.
Yeah, dude, because he's pulling a William Randolph Hearst. Absolutely not.
Yeah, I mean, well, the movie wasn't made by him. Keep in mind, it was made by people who hate him. So
I I just trust money, and that dude fucks with it.
if you have time later, I'd love to hear if you have an answer to how our banking system should work without Wall Street, but feel free to save this topic. That is complicated. And Nick probably knows more than I do.
See, it would see. Well, it's okay. If you don't have Wall Street, you'd end up having a problem where you don't really have any way to financially motivate a company from the consumer perspective. This is tough because like
Yeah.
you like need some sort of incentive system is kind of the problem here.
We just
And
need to build replicators so we can embrace the Star Trek future.
bro, here's the thing though. When you make replicators and your society doesn't know what to do except capitalism, you're just a Ferengi.
True.
Like,
True.
like, like we'll just charge Latinum. It will not be better. You need to. We got to fix the problem first. Otherwise, Grand Nagus about to fucking slam the problem on our head. I mean, okay. Hold on. This is. I'll think
I,
about this. Actually, yeah, yeah. I'm about to think about this as we talk.
I didn't have time to finish watching it. I'll finish after the show, but I was watching right before this started the next gen episode, Pen Pals, the one where Data makes radio contact with the girl on the alien planet or whatever.
Oh, nice.
They are actually getting in. The whole thing is a philosophical discussion of the Prime Directive. Like, well, yeah, we technically are violating this by saving these people from this natural disaster, but like, are we though?
You see, so anytime it's convenient, let's just go and fucking change the way we interact with the Prime Directive.
Well, so the thing is that like so Picard gathers he calls everyone to his quarters, not even like the conference room or whatever.
Oh, because it's unofficial Picard time.
Or it could have just been because that set was available that day. But
Fair.
um so he calls everyone in and they're all discussing their points of view on this pretty obvious violation of the Prime Directive. Because then they're like, well, what if? So this is a thought I'd had was the Data says, what if she asked for our help? And they're like, well, that's a little different, but it's still she put a message out into the void. That's not necessarily the same thing as asking us for help directly. He ultimately gets them to sort of sign off because when he goes to cut off the contact with her, her voice plays, and now there's a voice attached to this hypothetical little girl, and everyone in the room is like, "Oh my god!"
So I'm gonna tell you what I'm hearing between the lines. Just like a news station, all the rules, all the criteria, and all perfunctory operations we follow go out the window as soon as a small white girl makes you feel sad for a minute.
Technically, we don't know this girl is white because we haven't seen her yet. But
Yeah,
yeah.
but the voice, come on.
Well, it was just a generic little girl's voice, so I don't know. Maybe she'll be white at the end. I don't know.
I don't know, man. I'm also jaded, but
Which one of us that we're talking about is Space Epstein? Because it's not Data. Data is a good man.
Space Epstein. Elon Musk?
Yeah, I mean that's the more accurate answer. It's not Picard. Now Picard is French, but he's not that French.
Like, to be fair, he is so French he can't count lights correctly.
He's so well. You can tell he's French because he spends the whole series desperately pining after a woman much younger than him. But that much younger woman is still like 38, so it's not that bad.
I mean, how old even is Picard at that point? Because isn't he like reasonably young? He just looks old.
He's like 50.
Oh, yeah, dude, he's fine.
Yeah, well, because like a thing a lot of people forget is that Captain Kirk, and they occasionally acknowledge this in the show, is exceptionally young to be a captain of his own ship.
Yeah, dude, because he's that Kirk. Like he's
so like most captains are probably 10 plus years older than him.
Yeah.
I think the Star Trek wiki has a date of birth for Picard. I forget what their source is for that.
Let's see.
Also, like clearly medicine is because I know that in the Picard show he and Dr. Crusher have a son.
They claim he's 59 in season 1.
Yeah, which is really weird.
Jesus Christ. I mean, I guess it makes sense if in Picard he's stated to be 94 and then they do it backwards.
Yeah, and medicine is clearly better because like he got Crusher pregnant clearly by accident because he didn't know. And if you do the math, she would have been like 58 and got pregnant by accident. Like, all right, medicine is clearly way more advanced.
I'm sorry. How do you even have to think about that? Of course it is. It's the future. It's got matter. Dude, I can take apart your body and re-put it together over there. And you think I can't fix menopause?
So I don't know exactly how old is average, but I do know that in the pilot episode of Next Gen, there's a cameo appearance from Dr. McCoy, and Data says to him, according to Starfleet records, you're 137.
Let's see.
Yeah, Dr. McCoy in bad old age makeup.
I mean, Joseph Sisko was fucking like 80 running a restaurant.
Yeah, that's less crazy, but
yeah, no, exactly. Like I thought he was older for some reason.
It's just sci-fi. Like there's actually a little, I think in the movie Serenity, I think it was that and not an episode. There's a little blink and you miss it thing where they show Mal's file. And even though he's being played by like 34-year-old Nathan Fillion, if you do the math, he's like almost 60, according to his birth date in the file.
Yeah, because that's why he fucking talks with this old Chinese fucking weird slang that doesn't.
I mean, to be fair, they all talk like that in Firefly, but
yeah, but it seems like the two soldiers do it more because it's like an older thing.
Yeah. My dad, the reason Firefly's on my mind is because my dad is finally watching it, and he's like, it's annoying though. Hulu has the edited for TV version where they replace all the swears, and I was like, no, that's just Firefly.
Yeah, no, that's
Firefly sneaking R-rated language in via Chinese.
Yeah, this is Firefly coming up with a way to deal with shitty fucking FCC logic.
Well, so the thing is, as much as I fucking hate to say it, even in capitalism, stuff does eventually trickle down to the lower classes. It might take a century, but like, I don't know, like microwaves were this fucking expensive ass thing when they were invented, and now like most rentals come with one.
Question:
Yes.
Do you prefer rubber or leather on the sole of the boot when
Yeah, very funny.
Well, bro, okay. Yeah, appliances have gotten cheaper, sure.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm not fucking advocating for capitalism.
know.
I'm just saying that even in capitalism, if a fancy piece of technology is around long enough, it eventually trickles down.
Yeah, but that's more to create a need for people, so then they end up having to be wage slaves.
Oh
because
yeah,
they
of
have
course.
debt. So, like,
Obviously.
I mean, like, I don't.
I'm not endorsing any of this.
People don't need microwaves. Fucking learn how to put water in a tin and put something in the oven. What are we doing?
Yeah, like what was that fucking joke from like Big Bang Theory or whatever? I think that was it. Where Raj says something about like, DVD players were $1,000 when they were new. Contrast that to yesterday. I used my old DVD player to kill a bug.
Man, cool. But like, I don't know.
My point is that even though Firefly is late stage capitalism or late stage capitalism, if like the make you 20 years younger ray has been around long enough, poor people can probably use it too at this point.
I actually don't know when the technology is about like the like getting older thing, because you'll just have like 1,000-year-old people like vampires age 20, and like they don't ever got to pay a bunch of people to do shit for them. They don't have to pay for like a bunch of med services. They don't got to pay for a bunch of help. I mean, that like all that money is just going to consolidate.
Yeah, which has clearly happened in Firefly.
Yeah. I mean, like, if anything, I think it goes against trickling down. The more people don't need to die.
What probably happened is that they realized, wait, shit, if I use this fucking stay young for longer tech on my servants, I don't have to keep training new servants.
Bro, no, like,
so that's probably why.
Well, I mean, I can use that stay younger tech, yeah, bro, on like one cheap slave I bought how long ago?
Also, realistically, it's probably not one piece of technology. It's probably the combined factors of like advanced medicine and food being of higher quality.
Honestly, I always think about it as just like injections.
Yeah, something like that. Maybe the rich live longer, but I'd imagine the lower class would be about as healthy as a person now, or maybe even worse. So that's the thing. In Firefly, at least, it varies dramatically by planet. So some planets are like Star Trek future, and others are like the Old West.
Firefly plays that game where it's like Planet of the Week. So like,
yeah,
everything is so close that we can access it, but not close enough apparently that these economies can impact each other. Don't think too hard about it.
Yeah, what was the explanation for how they travel on that ship? Because there was some explanation for how they get places in relatively short order, and I don't remember what it was.
Was that one of the stupid ones where it's like the ship doesn't move, everything else does?
It might have not even been in the show and been like a Joss Whedon thing that he put on Twitter later, or like was in one of the tie-in comics or something.
Let's use the internet. It's 2026.
Yeah, that is the thing. We don't have to wonder when the sadness box will tell us. But there was some
box as well.
There was some explanation for how they travel at the relatively high speed they do.
It seems like they're just treating them like fucking engines, like just actual engines.
Yeah, so maybe what it is that we just colonized a relatively small section of space.
Or don't worry about it.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the real answer, is that it's a fucking TV show.
Don't fucking worry about it.
But yeah, like Firefly, like there, because it obviously has the Western aesthetic, but there are some planets that are so primitive that the actual tech level is still at Old West level. And then there's others where they have like an Old West aesthetic, but then whip out laser guns. Like,
so we have plasma engines. That's pretty much our answer here.
There was definitely more than one sun, because they went to planets with different lighting conditions and, geologies and everything.
Yeah, I mean...
Also, because keep in mind, it's been centuries since we abandoned Earth, so they could be just slowly moving out the whole time.
I was going to say, they're just far as fuck from here, aren't they?
Yeah, like they call it Earth that was. Like it almost exists only in legend.
I almost hate that trope because like no one can get back to Earth. Are you serious?
No, it's not that they can't, it's that Earth got used up, so they all just collectively said fuck you and left. You could go back, it's just nobody does because there's nothing there.
You're tripping. The amount of dumpster diving I'd be doing is insane.
Well, if the show had lasted more than 14 episodes, they probably would have eventually done that because Cowboy
Give me a
Bebop,
metal
that did
detector.
last more than 14 episodes, did do that.
Give me a metal detector, damn it.
Yeah, I mean, there is an episode where a guy that they're gonna rob or whatever is like a collector of old Earth stuff. So when they're in his fancy Coruscant apartment, he's got like, oh shit, look at that old 80s era rotary phone he's got in a display case. I'm guessing that Alex guy. I am guessing that
Firefly
is,
people, buy my stuff.
yeah,
Buy
exactly.
my stuff, Firefly people.
I'm guessing Earth is not very habitable because he says Earth got used up. Yeah, they probably are very far from Earth. Because Firefly's set, what, like 500 years in the future, roughly?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you. I am so locked into all the lore for my book that I've been working on that I couldn't fucking tell you.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you wanted to get into that before it's done, but yes, Nick is writing a book.
Yeah, sure. I'll talk a little bit about it. I am working on a sci-fi novel. It's the best way I can explain this is humanity has moved on, or part of humanity's moved on and colonized the moon. And there's a lot of interesting political strife that happens when part of the population leaves and other parts are trying to take control. And
so what Nick is describing is the plot of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, except it's actually good this time.
That's fun. I didn't know that one. That's fun.
No, not really. It was just that the enemy in that game is SETDEF, the Settlement Defense Front, who are the people who live on Mars and want revenge on Earth for I don't remember why, because the game wasn't very good.
Oh, the people on the moon in the story I'm working on is called the A3, the Arab African Alliance.
A3 is also the name of a very good pizza place near my house.
A3, really?
Yeah, I don't remember what the A's stand for.
So weird.
I don't know. It's very good pizza, though.
Shit.
My headcanon is that the remainder of humanity got on a ship or something and moved to another star system, and there's no way to get back to Earth that wouldn't take like 500 years. That is possible.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Cryosleep, maybe.
I always love a good colony ship story, man.
I'm sure that because they did. I haven't read any of it, but they did a ton of Firefly like novels and comic books to continue the storyline. So maybe in one of those they got into Earth's current status.
Is it like a 40K situation where like a bunch of people are just reading a bunch of different stories, or
there's few enough of them that I'd assume there's like, if not mandated coherence, there's at least one person working on it at a time.
Mandated coherence. Are they going to get married?
True. Yeah, that would be nice. Speaking of mandated coherence, if you want to see what that looks like, fucking Star Wars.
Yeah. Well,
and even then, there's mistakes occasionally.
Not EU Star Wars or old EU, whatever the fuck they call that shit.
No, starting like pretty much with Heir to the Empire at the latest. By then, they had a cohesive like, this is the story group. We tell you what needs to happen continuity wise.
Okay.
Legends is what they call it now.
Oh yeah, Legends. Thank you. Yeah, I was like, there's something they use now.
Yeah, especially in earlier Star Wars EU stuff, there were contradictions, though usually some book later on would clear them up. But yeah, like certainly from Heir to the Empire onwards, there were like people at Lucasfilm Publishing or whatever it's called saying like, no, you have to change that because this thing.
I mean, it's better than what Marvel tries to do.
Well, Marvel is actually somewhat good at keeping their shit coherent, at least compared to DC.
Whoa, whoa! Anything before the invention of the rifle doesn't exist because the gun don't miss.
Oh no, I'm not talking about the movies. The movies are a whole different thing.
Oh,
If we're talking, I'm reading the Ultimates finally, so the
true,
comics
true.
are on my mind. But
makes sense. Makes sense. My bad. My bad.
yeah, so like in Marvel, obviously with 60 years of stories, there will be some issues, but there's some degree of coherence to the timeline, barring like intentional retcons. That is. And like time does pass in Marvel, it just passes way slower than it does for us.
So
New Ultimates,
South Park.
good Ultimates, not the old shitty ones.
Time passes like South Park.
Yeah, so Spider-Man is canonically 15 when he gets his powers, and in the present, he's generally treated as like late 20s to early 30s. So let's say like 10 to 15 years passed.
Listen, I know it's happened for a bunch of you fans out there. I haven't out-aged Peter yet, but it's coming up, and I would like it if I could not. That would be cool.
That's not entirely true. The old Ultimates were one source of inspiration for the movies, but
which movies are you talking?
Sam like Raimi? The first Avengers, let's say. Because like there is a lot of stuff from the Ultimates that made it into the Marvel movies, like especially early on. It's just that they basically what they did was they went through the Ultimates comic and stripped it for parts and left anything that didn't work on the floor, which, right? Like Nick Fury is Ultimates. The idea of the Avengers being a SHIELD unit formed by them is Ultimates. And like some small character details and costumes are, but then they also like don't have the Hulk eating people, and they don't have Wanda and Pietro canonically fucking each other.
That really was a Lannister kind of situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it was really unnecessary. The subtext was bad enough.
What was the subtext?
Just I don't even want to say incestuous, but there was subtext implying to some people that Wanda and Pietro had more than a brother-sister thing going on.
Oh, you mean just that always existed?
Not always, but in the hands of many writers, yeah.
I get it. I'm just gonna say this. One of my one of the great movies is Scarface, and it's really easy to just we don't got to think about that one part. We really don't.
Yeah, or Godfather 3 for the same reason. Though Godfather 3 is not as good as Scarface.
Bro, fuck Tony Zaza and fuck Godfather 3 in general. Like,
other than the incest plot, I like it well enough.
The helicopter.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't like it as much as the others, but like,
it's just the helicopter. And like, let's just get down on the ground.
Other than the incest plot line, the whole rest of the movie, I come away like, that was pretty good.
I feel like there's not, like, Godfather's about seeing the players play, and everyone in the game is dead.
Well, that's kind of the thing. I like that it tried to do something sort of different. I liked that it took the hero, in heavy air quotes, of the last two movies and just made him like a pathetic dork.
I enjoyed just seeing him be evil by the end of 2, and then having like literally K just being like, bro, absolutely not.
Fuck. Well, yeah, I did too, but then it's like, where the fuck do you go from there? And the answer is you just get old and sad.
No, he just runs that shit with an iron fist, and then at the end of his life, instead of having the moment like his dad where he was surrounded by people and peaceful in the garden, he should die in fucking heavy violence, and then just like you fucking die as you live type shit.
What he gets at the end is even worse, dying like his father, but unlike his father, he was alone.
Yeah, but I'm just saying they could have. I feel like a better foil is not just having him die alone, but having
Yeah, I
him
mean, it's
die
not like a perfect movie at all. It's definitely not as good as the other two Godfathers, but still, like, I don't hate it when I rewatch it. It's all
I
right.
don't hate it. I would just prefer it didn't exist.
Incest really just kills the vibe for me. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, that is true.
Even in
I
Game
do
of
not
Thrones,
understand the step-bro porn thing.
I actually let me think about how much I'm gonna say in this next sentence. So I don't fuck shit up right now.
I think I know what you're going to tell me, but just in case.
I once knew a human being. I'm not gonna claim what relation I knew this human being or what capacity I knew this human being in to any extent, but they claim they actually did that.
Oh, that's not bad. Why were you afraid of saying that? I've known a lot of guys who said a lot of shit.
No, this was a girl.
Okay, that's a little weirder, I guess, or not.
I mean, I just didn't expect her to be like, yeah, no, I fucked my step bro. I was like, what?
Yeah,
See?
I
Yeah,
don't know what to
yeah,
tell
no,
you.
see, it changed the game for a second for you, didn't it?
I can't decide if this is better or worse, but and I guess she probably doesn't even remember this, so it's okay to say. Zoe Bowie, who's one of our regular chatters, who I don't think is here tonight, but normally is, she went to high school in a town that was filled with fucking rednecks. Despite being in the north, it was filled with rednecks.
Kentucky.
It was not Winchendon, but it was another one near there.
I'll stop guessing.
Um,
I should probably get it in two.
Yeah, probably. So anyway, she knew a guy there who you could probably say it. She doesn't fucking live there anymore.
Is it a color?
Yes.
Yep. Fucking orange. Fucking orange.
Yeah, so she knew a guy in high school. I don't think they were friends, but someone she knew, like, had a class or two with, who openly talked about how he thought his cousin was hot.
I mean, that's Fallout said it best. You know, cousin stuff just isn't sustainable for support.
It really isn't. When in the north, the more you go west, the more you go south. True.
Factual. That is the absolute truth. I lived in Athol for a bit, and it was a terrible idea.
I know why they like the step sibling shit. I just don't respect it. To me, it's pathetic. Yeah, that is true. I fucking hate when you're like, there's a particular fucking performer you're into, and you're like going through all their stuff. And then there's like another one. It's like, fuck yeah, this one's really good. But like at the beginning, they're doing the fucking. In the one I'm thinking of, it wasn't even stepbrother. It was just, no, you're my brother. We can't do that. And I'm like, just going to fast forward through this part so I can pretend it's not there.
That's your favorite performer, my guy. I mean,
yeah, she was catering to an audience I'm not part of, I guess. I mean, hell, there's another one I like who always makes sure her feet are visible in the shot so that she can cater to those guys. And it's like, I can live with that, I guess.
Directed by Quentin Tarantino. Like,
yeah, like I'm not super into the feet, but like I'm not horrified by being able to see them either.
I don't understand a lot of that industry, honestly. It's just
yeah, it really is. I've got my eye on the State of the Union thing for when it starts, by the way. But until then, we banter.
Yeah, until then, it's just like talking about fucking corn.
We can say the P word.
No, I'm talking about a big lump of knobs. It has the juice.
Yeah, true.
Can't think of a more beautiful thing. Elote. Anyways.
What's that group called? Country Girls Making Do? I think that's a Facebook group I'm in.
Jesus Christ.
And it's just for memes about that.
Oh, it's just corn?
Well, not about corn. About, like, the things country girls to make do.
What does that even mean?
Like they use the corn stalk for other purposes, is the joke.
Sorry, for some reason, I what? I have no idea what this is. I'm so lost.
I guess there's a stereotype that country girls make do with the corn cobs because they're all ribbed and everything.
Bro, country girls make do by calling the cops and ICE on their neighbors.
And then doing meth and getting abused in a trailer park. And
Well, hey! That last one's not their fault.
No, it's not their fault. I'm just
Last
saying
one's not their
that,
fault.
like, yeah, I'm not being judgmental when I say trailer park. I'm just saying, like,
Oh
their
no, I'm
lives
just
were
saying
never
I'll
great.
blame them for getting abused. I do blame them for the meth. I mean choices, you know. Like I don't know. Like
I don't even blame them for getting abused. I blame them for the meth a little bit, but
well, exactly.
then again, if I lived there, maybe I'd do meth too.
Absolutely not, bro.
I don't know. I've never lived in that fucking shithole, but
Listen, I was a depressed young adolescent who read young adult books that should not have been released to children. And if any of y'all know what I'm talking about, Ellen Hopkins. So I was like 13 years old reading a bunch of books about like this girl who got addicted to meth and like her entire life was terrible and she was like sexually abused. It was a whole fucking like this is a series and then there's books from her son. It is this crazy fucking like cascade.
you know
Yeah,
what's
I'm never
weird?
touching that. Just for the sole reason of like, oh my god, listen, kids, if you want to do drugs, be reasonable.
Yeah.
Go fucking do hallucinogens. Like, what are you talking
True.
about? What are you talking about? Like,
You know what's really weird? I
You
just kind of
basically
thought
that.
of there is
What?
not a standard like rating system for books the way there
yeah,
is
that's
for
what
like
I'm
movies
saying.
and
No,
games.
like any of them can just get thrown into the mix. It's so wild. Some of the things I stumbled upon, in my youth.
Yeah, like I'm just thinking like there's store policy probably, but like law wise, I don't think there's anything stopping a 7-year-old from buying 50 Shades of Grey.
And do you want to know what I'm gonna tell you?
What?
There shouldn't be.
Yeah, probably
any-
not.
The
You don't exactly read a book by accident, so yeah.
I mean the way my teachers first kind of gave this to me because I was one of those kids who could like read way higher than I should have been able to as like a young kid.
But
If I could
me too, by the
understand
way.
it.
Speaking of sexual predators, JD Vance just arrived.
Up.
Anyway.
There we go. Are we just gonna put it on screen? Like how are we gonna do this?
I'll put it on screen and turn on the audio, and I'll like turn it low, and we can talk over it because it's not like we're gonna fucking miss anything.
Phantasmic. Absolutely.
Maybe it'll improve the literacy rates. Fucking maybe.
Well, so that's the thing is like my teachers were just like, if you can understand what's going on, read the book. If you can't, you probably shouldn't be reading the book.
Did I ever tell you about the time I had a better analysis of The Giver than my English teacher?
Yes, you did.
Did I tell it on stream?
I think so. I see because you're making me question. I thought.
Yeah, in case I have, the short version is when we were talking about when we find out what releasing is in The Giver, my English teacher was like, yeah, the old people, they get the needle, they go, oh, what's that? And I kind of raised my hand. I said, I thought of it a little differently. And she's like, all right, lay it on me. And I said, I think they know exactly what the needle does. They just don't understand the significance of it. And she's like, oh, shit. Yeah, well, obviously she didn't say shit, but she's like, you might be right.
I mean, it's just Logan's Run.
Yeah, I mean, it's Logan's Run for kids, which, like, it's baby's first dystopia, and I'm not saying that as an insult. We need baby's first dystopia.
That is not baby's first dystopia, or it shouldn't be. We can throw them a little deeper.
I don't know, man. Most of the fucking kids that were in that class with me, it might not have been their first dystopia ever, but it was certainly their first dystopia novel.
I mean, I don't know. It was definitely early. I think earlier that year, I had read a book called The Last Book in the Universe.
Keep in mind, though, you were an exceptionally literate child and also went to Fancy Pants Middle School, so you were reading way more and way better shit than I was.
Fuck off! I the Fancy Pants Middle School was not. Screw you!
I'm not judging you, dude. I'm glad you got to go. I'm happy for you. I'm sure you got to see some cool shit. I'm just saying.
Rodman Philbrick.
Ugh. Yeah, like, well, I mean, Baby's First Dystopia obviously is a joke, and as Alex is pointing out, is now just the world outside.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, thinking back on it, The Giver is like a kid-appropriate version of 1984 or Logan's Run.
1984 is appropriate for kids. I mean,
not really. There's a lot of sex in that book.
I mean, okay. If adults can read it with kids fucking, kids can read 1984 with adults fucking.
Well, how old a kid is the thing, too? Because if it's like middle school, yeah, they could probably handle it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, throw them fifth grade at it. Fifth grade, throw 1984 at them.
Yeah, it is very violent too, but
oh, God forbid anyone in America ever experiences violence. That's totally not anything.
Well, I mean, yeah, it is kind of nuts for me to talk about that when like most kids are allowed to watch goddamn Game of Thrones or whatever. But like,
bro, I can't play fucking GTA online without some kid trying to play me. I can't play COD without some kid trying to play me. And I'm supposed
though, to be fair,
oh,
that's a much less that's a much less serious form of violence. Like when I'm talking, like 1984 obviously doesn't have grisly visuals. What it has is very dark psychological torture scenes.
And they should just grow up knowing that the power structure does that to you. And just
I agree. I just like
we need more punks, not less, dude. Put the bricks in the kids' hands.
Fahrenheit 451 is a bit better for the younger kiddos. A bit, though it does also talk quite a bit about abortions.
Actually, no. Who said that?
That Alex guy.
Gold star to Alex, because he's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I did read Fahrenheit 451 at a younger age than I did 1984.
Third or fourth I got Fahrenheit. Yeah, dude, absolutely. That's a great answer. Hell yeah.
You know, the same author who wrote The Giver also wrote Number the Stars, and they let us read that one in like 4th grade.
Well, yo, that's history.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I gotta say, and I'm not complaining because it's probably for the best. My educational career talked a lot about the fucking Holocaust.
It's sure.
And did so at shockingly young ages too.
If Elie Wiesel was young enough to go through it, you're young enough to read about it.
Oh yeah, I'm not complaining about it. I'm just
unfortunately, not enough people did that because, sorry, the Gestapo's at my fucking door. This is nonsense, bro.
I agree. To be clear, I'm just surprised because my school system in my hometown were the biggest fucking pussies about everything else.
Did I tell you about what happened when I went to the Barnes and Noble?
When did you go to the Barnes and Noble?
I went to Barnes and Noble. I mean, I go semi often, but I went like a month ago.
Okay, I did not hear this then.
So I'm walking through the store, and it's one of the smaller ones, and so I walk past the Bible section and the giant Christian section, and then they have that next one aisle that's really condensed. It's like world religions.
Yeah.
And then they have half an aisle for, how did they put it? Jewish history, or no. I'm sorry, not Jewish history. Jewish.
I know what you're gonna say.
Jewish faith.
I know what you're gonna say.
And one was in this Jewish faith section.
I'm guessing a lot about the Holocaust.
Night. The book Night. And I'm like, what? And so I'm like, no, I have to walk around the store for a second now. And so, to be clear, folks, not only was there a nonfiction section, there is an entire multi aisle World War II history section. I scoured it, couldn't find Night. No, that's hidden over in the Jewish faith section.
Yeah, that is a little. I don't necessarily mind it being there, but I do mind that being the only place it is.
It should be in the World War II history section. What are you talking about?
I agree it should be there as well.
like I feel like that should be the primary place. If you want to put it somewhere in addition to that, I'm not against
Yeah,
that.
that's what I mean. Like, I don't mind a small portion of the Jewish religious section being carved out for Holocaust education, but like,
Sure, I'm not hiding all the copies at night over there. Like,
yeah, I was gonna bring that book up, in fact, because I was saying like, oh, 1984 is really fucking violent, and I was like, well, then again, I read Night in 8th grade.
I mean, don't forget, in Number of the Stars, one of my favorite scenes happens, which is young girl has to bring a picnic basket to some people. Fun fact, she's told this just lunch, she's smuggling some shit. And to conceal the things that are being smuggled in the basket, they put Coke all in the fucking lunch.
By Coke, do you mean cocaine or Coca-Cola?
Cocaine.
Okay, because in this era, either existed.
Because the dogs went and sniffed this to search. And because they're not drug dogs.
Yeah.
And so the dogs are now just bad because they got Coke in their nose.
By the way, I have to... Oh, fuck, I missed it. For a long time, the subtitles here just said, "I do see white," while looking at the sea of white faces, and I was laughing.
I mean, I always do with these folks. Like,
yeah, I need to read Number of the Stars again. I distinctly remember the scene where they're trying to break the Star of David necklace off of her neck and hide it before the Gestapo come in. I distinctly remember the very end where she finds the necklace again and her dad promises to fix it for her. So like that book left somewhat of an impact on me, considering that it's been over 20 years since I read it and I still remember stuff from it. So
I mean, that also Milkweed, fire.
What is that?
It's a Romani victim of the Holocaust.
Okay, is that a character in the book or? I'm sorry, I don't know what milkweed refers to.
No, milkweed.
Okay, what is that?
It's a plant. I think it's
That's what I thought.
Reds.
Okay. Like, yeah. So, like, what context? I'm sorry, I'm fucking stoned. What context did you bring it up in?
Like yeah, no, I'm saying that was another book about the Holocaust that I read as a kid.
Oh, okay. I did not read that one.
About being a Jewish victim. It's about a Romani victim.
Yeah, that's probably good that exists because they get forgotten quite often.
A lot of people do. It's a whole thing. So yeah. Like it was a good book. But
I never read
Alex is still winning at 451. Oh, Schmoll.
Yeah, they showed us the movie adaptation of it, but I never read the book.
That movie is so bad.
From what I remember, because I have unfortunately been forced to learn quite a bit about the Holocaust due to my history of arguing with Nazis on the internet.
Why is that unfortunate? I feel like it's good to learn about the Holocaust, otherwise you end up a Nazi on the internet.
It is. I just wish I didn't have to know that such atrocities were possible, but here we are.
It would be better if atrocities didn't exist, but if they do, we have to know.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So, fuck, what were, God damn it, I lost my train of thought. What were we talking about? The milkweed?
Holocaust, Nazis, fighting dudes.
Yeah, fuck it. I lost it, god damn it.
Speaking of Nazis.
Oh yeah, I'm watching. I got my, the chief one isn't there yet, but it's good to know, but rough to learn. I get it. Yeah. Oh, I do remember. Okay, so when they showed us the Boy in the Striped Pajamas movie, my general thoughts were like, as a movie, it's well constructed, but it's painting a very simplistic portrait of its material.
I don't know. As a movie, it's just kind of like if I was to think for 10 seconds about how half of the characters do what they do, I'm just like, what?
Well, yeah, but like Asa Butterfield is good in the role, and like, oh, the camera angle is really cool in this scene. Like, you know,
yeah, dude, I try to watch fucking Jojo Rabbit. Like,
yeah, like the basic elements of filmmaking were done competently. It's the story that had the problems.
James Cameron, the greatest pioneer.
No budget too steep, no sea too deep. What movie did you just mention? Because
sorry, I bring that up. Why?
Because we need to raise the bar.
Need to raise the fucking bar.
Yeah. To be clear, I agree. I'm just saying, like, little 13-year-old me was trying to give the movie credit on some front.
Nah, man, because like they like I was reading books, so like you see some of these movies and you can just be like, that's lazy.
Oh, I thought so at the time. It's just that I was like, all right, well, the lighting guys did their job. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I got to look for something good.
Why?
I'd like to think someone important or talented had something to do with movies.
Like,
I didn't have the fucking animosity to it yet. I hadn't finished it yet. Like, you have to wait till it's done to develop animosity.
Man, I grew up with racism. I can develop animosity early as fuck.
Well, okay, that's a whole different thing. But like, if we're talking like if I'm watching a movie and like the first 20 minutes don't grab me, I'm like, all right, let's see where they go. They said hour 45 minutes. I am giving them an hour 45 minutes to grab me.
Oh no, absolutely fair.
Yeah, because like my fucking dad will turn on a movie and then go, and then turn it off, and I'm like, motherfucker, you didn't even wait.
There are exceptions to this rule. I normally agree with you. For example, we're never watching that movie again.
Yeah, I know, but that's a whole different thing.
Exactly. No, exactly.
And there was also like personal shit of yours that you were thinking of that I didn't know about when I picked the movie. So
no, I was just like, this is gross.
Oh, I agree, and that's part of the fun of watching it is making fun of how disgusting these perverts are.
But you have to watch it happen.
Yeah, I know, but keep in mind, for every weird, gross thing in that movie, you get another moment where, like, they tell the detective cause of death is shock and loss of blood, and he goes, nice!
But we had just watched Samurai Cop. We already had things like that. Like,
yeah, and you know what? After this, I let you watch Black Dynamite. So I threw you a freaking bone. And I threw myself a bone because I'd forgotten how funny that movie was.
But Black Dynamite, I sell drugs to the community.
Can they just fucking release a complete series Blu-ray of the cartoon? Because they only did the first season, and I don't want to buy season 1 if I can't get season 2. Like, if they'll release just a cheap little complete series, no bonus features or anything, I'll fucking buy it.
So, as I was dying the other week, I kept quoting Black Dynamite's Sun Tzu when you have the flu. I'm like just fevered out my mind, like, Sun Tzu says, you must always hydrate when you have the flu.
Basically, any time somebody calls me that I'm not expecting, especially if it's an unknown number, I say, who the hell is interrupting my kung fu?
Who the hell is interrupting my kung fu?
Especially if I'm jacking off.
What did I say? Yes, Black Dynamite, we know not to be interrupting your kung fu with our honky nonsense.
You have literally called me while I had my dick in my hand, and I'm like, gotta reject it. Sorry, dude. I'm fucking busy. The blood belongs somewhere else at the moment.
I mean, sometimes I just know when people are at that peak energy. Where it's going.
Buy that for $1. I have that sound effect as my notification sound on my phone for any app relating to like money or subscription or whatever. So like I have like anytime I get a Patreon notification, I buy that for $1. It is better to fart thinking it poo than to poo thinking it fart. Ancient Chinese wisdom. That is really fucking true.
Oh, okay. If we're playing this game. Ancient Confucius say.
I know what you're going to say.
Go to bed. Wake up with smelly finger.
I think of I'm. By the way, Trump is still not fucking there. Just to be clear, that's why we're
gotta
fucking
do
around.
this, folks.
Am I behind? Is that what's going on? He's finally arriving now. Okay.
Alrighty. Papa Mom.
Come on. You can hear, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and before we get to that, I have a special friend who's going to help me get through tonight.
I, on the other hand, stop drinking.
Why's that?
Why not?
Like permanently or just for the day?
For like a while. I don't know.
Right. I mean, that's good for you sometimes. They filled him with the best. I'm assuming you meant stimulant and not simulant, but yeah, they did fill him with the best stimulants money can buy.
No, he meant simulant. He is now being replicated. He is a simulant.
He looks like he's fucking dying, man. Does his neck look... I mean, his neck always looks weird, but does his neck look weirder than usual to you?
I think his collar's too tight.
Yeah, it could be that.
If you look at the right side of his collar, it's just a little not perfect. Kind of pinches a bit.
Man, the nunt is on full fucking display.
Yeah, I mean they're really just sucking him off as they do.
Look at that thing, man. He's got more of a neck pussy than Charlie Kirk.
Jesus.
Haha.
Topical.
A simulant would look healthier. Yeah, I think you're right. That's how you know it's the real Trump. That's how you can tell because he looks like dog shit. Who the fuck was that bitch?
A fucking They Live alien with the glasses on.
I recognize that evil Romulan looking bitch from somewhere.
Jesus Christ, Larry.
She was dressed like the fucking Romulan commander from Balance of Terror.
It's not that. It's just because you are stuck in your antiquated Star Trek ways, we don't treat Romulans with this disrespect anymore.
No, I'm not suggesting she's a bitch because she's a Romulan. I'm saying she's a bitch who is dressed like a Romulan.
Okay.
She literally was dressed like the fucking commander from Balance of Terror.
Oh, okay. I didn't. Okay, now
the silver dress. Like, what the fuck? That looks like Romulan chainmail.
Oh, dude, it's Kavanaugh.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
It's how many beards have.
Dude, look. Did you see that?
What?
She looked like he fucking stinks.
Yeah, but I mean, he's an old man.
But like everyone's talking about how like he shits his pants all the time. She looked
he's an
like
old man.
Well, yeah, and also.
Have you ever been around super old people?
He really is the physical manifestation of America, rotting, bloated, dying, hollow, I'm assuming, and covered in shit. Run that back? Okay. I'm not going to run that back because I don't want to fall behind the live thing. But yeah, she... even in the wide shot, she looked miserable to be there. Amy Coney Barrett.
Can I just throw something out here? That Stone Cold Steve Austin and Brett Kavanaugh pretty much have the same catchphrase.
What's that?
How many beers? What?
I don't know Stone Cold well enough to know that catchphrase.
2 beer. What? 3 beers. What? If you remember that one hearing, it's kind of a.
I do. The wrestling shit that I know is mostly older than Stone Cold.
Older than Stone Cold.
Yeah, Randy Savage and shit. Yeah, none of these people are happy. You're so right. Look at... He is dripping with goddamn contempt.
I mean, the people in the beginning of the room looked really happy to suck him.
Well, yeah, that's a whole... It's because they're in the back. They're the ones who have not made it high enough up to become jaded. A sea of whites, seriously.
Let's see.
George Washington is spinning in his fucking grave.
There was a black man way in the balcony back row. If we get that shot again, you can see him right above where we're looking right now.
There's a couple right here.
Yeah,
that is actually nuts. how much
Yeah,
of the
but
audience
let
is
me
white.
just play. Every single one of them old men look like they should be a mascot for some rice. So like I just don't care.
It genuinely is nuts how much of this audience is white. If you look at like the Obama or Biden era states of the union.
Oh no, it's not insane. It's obvious. It's
Well,
their
obviously,
America.
but it's just like, damn.
It's their ideal America, bro.
Yeah, I know it is because they're a bunch of fucking crybaby bitches.
Listen, they can have a couple of us in the room, but like,
Yeah.
as a treat to us.
USA, USA,
What the
USA.
fuck is JD Vance clapping on the beat, but like off rhythm, in like the most white concert?
That's what he does.
Johnson, Vice President Vance,
He had to think.
Lady of the United States.
He had to think for a second.
His hair is thin as fuck.
Oh my God! Look at Baron, dude. Oh my God! Look how fucking miserable Baron looks.
He waited. He waited for that.
Yeah. They plastered on a grin, true.
Second Lady of the United States.
Well, that's the woman in the hat. Why?
Oh, she is not going to be second lady for long, man. He is dumping Usha's ass, like, soon. He has to. Like, he can't run for president with an
It's
Indian
so
wife.
weird whenever I see these crowds, bro. They all look the same. All the women look the same.
They do. The fucking
Our
Mar-a-Lago
nation is
face.
back.
It fucks with my head because I don't want to be offensive, but they literally look the same.
You are right. That was the world's oldest man.
Old as fuck, dude. Yes.
In 5 months from now, our country will
All
celebrate
right, yeah, no, I'm taking drugs. Hold on.
American history, the 250th anniversary of our glorious American independence.
It's so weird
This
that we
July 4th,
celebrated
we
then
will
and not in
mark
like
2.5
1789 or whenever the
liberty and
Constitution was
triumph,
passed.
progress and freedom in the most incredible and exceptional nation ever to
That's
They
exist.
what
do print them
Face
out
of
on a
the
production
earth, and
line, Alex. You're so right.
We've seen nothing yet. We're going to do better and better and better.
They just come by the mass production. These giant batches that come out like Lego presses.
Notice how simple the language is in this speech. They know who they're writing for, man. They really do.
Yeah, they fucking dumb.
When I last spoke in this chamber,
Yeah, dark woke is to make fun of shit they're self-conscious about. True. That's why it's okay to make fun of Trump for being old and bald and fat.
stagnant economy, inflation at record levels, a wide open border, horrendous
I wish we had all the shit he's
military
describing.
police,
do
rampant
drugs.
crime at home, and wars and chaos all over the world.
Hell yeah.
Tonight, after just 1 year, I can say with dignity and pride that we have achieved a transformation like no one has ever seen before and a turnaround for the ages. It is indeed a turnaround for the ages.
My God, dude. He is so fucking cooked.
Indeed, they turn around for the ages.
Oh, that's Al Green. Hell yeah, brother. I love that guy.
Oh,
We were
Violence.
so bad.
violence.
We were
And I don't
a
just love
very
him because he
short
shares a
time
name
ago.
with
We're
one of
not
my
going
favorite
back.
musicians.
Today, our border is secure.
Fascism are all based on aesthetics. Make fun of them for that. They don't give a shit about substance. They just hate being called fat, dumb, ugly, and bred. I'm not going to read that one out loud, but I agree. Based Al Green, yes, as usual.
Thank you.
And to think the same guy
Today, our border
wrote
is secure. Our spirit is
Let's Stay
restored.
Together.
Income
So
are
in
rising,
love with you,
roaring economy is
whatever
roaring like
you
never
Now, when you go
want
down in the fight,
to
These are
you
scared.
might feel a slight sting.
I do think of that scene every time.
Yeah, because that's where it goes.
And it's appropriate for the setting here. And we're talking over it because he's saying nothing, as he always does. I don't know why I thought to fucking cover this. Why did I
Well,
do this to myself?
Well, I mean, he's just starting with the beginning part too, where they also keep clapping. I mean, maybe it'll get interesting.
Millions and millions of
His
illegal
fucking
aliens
trained
pouring
seals,
across
man.
Our borders, totally unvetted and unchecked.
Can we just say once again,
Strongest
JD Vance's face?
in American
Yeah,
history
why does he wear
by
so much fucking eyeliner? Yeah, there's no guarantee that we stick around for all 3 hours of this, by the way. If it is 3 hours, because I did not fucking plan
Yeah,
for that
that's a
shit.
lot.
I did not bring enough
9
whiskey.
months, zero.
I mean, you can always get more.
Admitted to the United States.
I could, but then I'd have to leave.
There you go.
And also, I don't want to fuck myself up too hard.
Nah, dude, I want to see it. I want to see it.
I got shit to do. Well, not a ton of shit to do tomorrow, but I got shit I should do tomorrow.
There's only one
Always allow people
State of the Union.
legally, people
There's
that will
actually
love our
several per
country,
presidential
will work
term.
hard to maintain
Yeah, there's only one in 2026.
That's probably true. You never know for sure.
Valid point.
Get sloppy on screen. I'm already fucking
Get
sloppy. 'Cause
sloppy on screen. See,
I timed that edible well, and I am adding whiskey to it.
listen, we like to make our fans happy, and our comment section wants you to get sloppy on screen. I mean,
To heavily paraphrase the movie Scary Movie, I've got all the ingredients to make a high ninja pie.
And last year, the murder rate saw its single largest decline in recorded history. This is the biggest decline. Think of it, in recorded history, the lowest number in over 125 years. Year 1900. In fact, substantially before my wonderful father, I had a wonderful father, Fred, before he was born. Substantially before he was born. That's a long time ago. He wouldn't like
God,
me
why
to
does
say
he
that,
talk
but
like
that's a
that,
long
man?
time ago. The Biden administration and its allies in Congress gave us the worst
Man.
inflation in the history of our
if I
country.
remember my Trump family history correctly, even his dad was set up because his grandpa was the hustler.
More than 5 years, and in the
Less
last
so,
3
but
months of
yeah.
2025
I mean, like
to one
in more of a Kennedy type way, if anything.
Not like that. His dad got them there, but he definitely wasn't like broke starting out.
I thought his grandfather was the one who got all the seed money, though.
I think his grandfather like started them on the path to
Yeah,
economic
yeah,
success,
yeah.
but like he got them to like middle class
under
level,
my predecessor,
or what would have passed for it
it
back
was
then.
quite honestly
I feel like that's one of the hardest jumps, but I feel you.
30 cents a gallon in
Such
most
low
states,
murders, and here to
and in some
present the
places,
statistics, Charlie Kirk,
$1.99
he's
a gallon. And
carrying the
when I
flame,
visited
and
the
he's
great
not
state
counting
of
gang
Iowa just a
violence.
few weeks ago, I even saw $1.85 a gallon for gasoline.
What he fails to address is that he saw $1.85 for gasoline in a movie from 1987 that he was watching reruns of on HBO.
Times like this are weird, just because, like,
Falling fast, and the annual
that's
cost
just untrue, by the way. To be clear, folks, just untrue. But
just since I took
Not
office.
to be the anecdotes count as evidence guy, but the lowest I have ever paid for gasoline in my entire life
And
was
low interest
$1.99,
rates will
and that was
solve the
exceptionally low at the
Biden-created
time.
housing problem well, at the same time protecting the values of those people who already own a house that really feel rich for the first time in their lives. We want to protect those values. We want to keep those
That
values
fuzz
up. We're
effect
gonna
was
do
not
both.
my internet. That was Trump actually phasing momentarily out of existence as time travelers
And
attempt
we
to
are gonna
prevent
keep
his
it that
rise.
way. The stock market has set 53 all-time record
That's
highs since
unfortunate.
the election. Think of that. 1 year. Boosting pensions, 401ks, and retirement accounts for the millions and millions of Americans. They're all gaining. Everybody's up, way up.
Mike
In
Johnson
4
looks so
long
sad,
years, The
man.
last administration got less than $1 trillion in
Mike
new-
Johnson looks like the grown version of, like, the main character of a 50s sitcom.
12 months, I secured
Well, he looks like the
more
dad
than
in a 50s
$18
sitcom,
trillion pouring in from all
which
over
is
the
by
globe.
design because he's like a fucking religious nutcase or whatever.
Yeah, but, like, bro, he looks like the dad from Moral Oral, and that he's a raging
does.
alcoholic, and he's gonna beat the brakes off of you.
Think of it.
Yeah, and
Not
wasn't the
less
dad
than
in Moral
$1
Oral
trillion
some kind of
for
sexual
4 years
degenerate
versus
too?
much
No,
more
no.
than
No.
1 year.
It is so it's funny because, like, the whole point is he's always beating him with his belt, and, like, the whole point is the guy takes his belt off and he gets caught with his pants down.
No, but I thought he was like, didn't he cheat on his wife or something at least?
Not No, his wife actually is the really fucked up one in that regard.
Okay, the point is that Mike Johnson looks like a sexual
As
predator because he
thousands
is
of
one.
new
I was trying to
businesses
set
are
up a
forming in
fucking joke.
factories, plants, and laboratories.
I'm not gonna disrespect moral oral for Mike Johnson, bro.
You know
Jobs in
that
just a
fucking
very
Mike
short period
Johnson
of
has
time.
like a porn
bigger
pact
and
with his
bigger and
son
stronger.
on with the
Nobody can
Covenant Eyes
believe
app,
what they're watching.
where they're like accountability
American oil
partners to make
production is
sure
up
that
by more
each of them
than
doesn't look at porn.
600,000 barrels
Wait,
With
so
his son.
they're like, wait, hold on. So it's like a sobriety sponsor for porn.
Yes, but neither of them are porn addicts, as far as I know. I mean, they probably are, but you know, with his son, who's like
Like,
20.
where does the line go? Like, what if I just send him porn?
all-time high because
I
kept
don't
my
know.
promise
Like, I
to
guess you have to have
drill,
intentionally. Well, who
baby,
knows? He's fucking
drill.
religious. Who knows what these idiots think?
Guys, let's mail Mike Johnson porn.
That would be pretty funny.
Let's
Actually.
let's snail mail. Just put it in letters. I got stamps.
More Americans are working today than at any time in the history of our country. Think about
Yeah,
that.
that's not
Any
good
time
because
in
the ones
history of our
working are
country,
like
more working
87
today,
and working at
and
fucking Walmart.
100% of all
I mean, there
jobs
could be a
created
great collapse, and
administration
that would be cool.
have been in the
Yeah, well, there will
private
be, yeah.
sector.
Yeah, the private
By the way-
sector thing is bad.
I forget who asked earlier, but they had asked how we could possibly have an economy without the stock market, or how we could potentially do that. A thing you could do as a theoretical replacement would be you could have all the stimulation come specifically from the government, but then we're pretty much half talking about nationalizing our shit. Because by them investing, they're going to be the main owners. So,
By the way, I just want to note there was a bigger pop for ending DEI in America than there was for anything else. That's how fucking insane and racist these idiots are.
Congress, the state of our
bro,
union
just call me a fucking hard R.
The president always says the state of the nation is strong, man. Why? Like, why even have the fucking address?
Well, because it's to inspire confidence.
Well, I know, but like, if all you're ever gonna say is strong, then don't bother having the address. Say something else.
I mean,
our country is winning again. In fact, we're winning.
Hulk
so much
smash.
that
America
we
strong.
don't know what to do about it.
You
People
can
are
tell he's
asking
going
me,
off the
"Please,
teleprompter.
Please, Mr. President, we're winning too much. We
We're-
can't take it anymore. We're not used to winning in our country.
We can't take it.
Wrong. We're just always losing, but now we're winning too much. And I
This is
say,
painful.
no,
They're not
no,
even
you're
pretending
going
to laugh
win again.
anymore.
You're going to win.
I
again,
think it's just,
bigger than ever. And to prove
I think they realize he has like 2 rhetoric pitches.
a group of winners who just made the entire
This
nation
feels like he's
proud.
going off
The
script.
men's gold medal Olympic hockey team. Come on in.
Oh, did
Don't
you hear
come,
about
I'm
this?
gonna come.
Did you hear about this?
Yeah, that he like showed them fucking something misogynistic, and they were all like, "Hell yeah, brother," or whatever.
Whoa. So he talked about how he invites them and says, "Oh, they're gonna say I'm sexist, so let's invite the women too." And then the women's team was like, "Fuck you, we're not coming then."
Yeah, I did hear that part.
But here's the thing to bring up, folks: the U.S. women's Olympic hockey team has a history of being good. These guys are good this time.
The women's teams are always fucking great because they have to beat in order to get any fucking attention.
Well, no, I'm just saying in particular, our Olympic women's hockey team is insanely skilled.
Well,
They're
yeah.
just really good.
I mean, I
top of the
assumed
world
you didn't
good.
get to be on the Olympic team because you were bad at it.
Well, no, I'm saying compared to other Olympic teams.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like,
Well, yeah, no, I'm saying like these guys don't have a consistent run of being good.
you can
But
tell
they're-
this guy's a real hockey player. You know how? He's missing teeth.
Oh, like they're all trying to fucking flex.
Go ahead.
Hockey chud maxing, true. And also, I did see your thing about number of jobs. I just didn't get the chance to read it. But don't worry, you are being paid attention to. We love you very much. Look at that dude's teeth, man.
You're not
That's a
just
real
paid, you're
fucking goalie.
appreciated, and I personally thank you for coming.
I actually don't know if that guy's a goalie, but and yes, I do. Thank you too.
I mean, those two guys just like They look like Jonesy and Riley from the fucking.
That's the first time.
Fuck you, Shorzy.
And actually,
It's like
not
Letterkenny
both
over here.
get up. But they beat a fantastic Canadian team in overtime, as everybody.
I don't know
saw,
what that
as
lady
did
yelled, but
the
whatever it is, I
American
hope it was
women,
disruptive.
Who will soon be coming to the White House.
Why are they doing like this? Is weird.
Yeah, well, it's political posturing. It's all it ever is.
I mean, I've never seen the whole team brought into the State of the Union just standing there like soldiers. It's weird.
I've seen them do it with other people, but yeah, they generally did something. Not that the hockey thing wasn't impressive, but they generally did something like big.
I don't know. These are just a bunch of. I don't know. It's just weird.
I mean, it's fine, whatever. Not everyone even looks happy to be here. This guy looks like he'd rather be anywhere else.
I'm just uncomfortable with large groups of clearly violent white men standing in lines.
Congratulations to Team USA.
That's fair, but do remember that of all the
When I
groups
told
of
them
violent
this,
white
we
men,
took a vote.
hockey players tend to be the
Team,
best.
said anybody vote
Yeah,
for
but don't forget they're in
ethically.
this room. So
Well, yeah, I
James
know.
because I've never seen a
To be
Both
fair,
of the
some of them
players
look like they're
well as
here under
Joey
duress.
Connor.
no, they didn't have to come.
Yeah, I
They-
agree. I'm just, you know.
They all made choices.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, see with us all.
It really shocks me to remember, but a sizable chunk of the populace pays so little attention to politics that all they know about Trump is that he's president.
No way. No, absolutely not.
Like, there are people out there like that. I don't know how, but there are, man.
I don't know, man. I think the political circus lately has turned into such like in like entertainment sphere. It's not like it was 20 years ago.
No, that's true, but then there's always someone. It may not be a high number, but there's always someone.
Oh yeah,
Like,
it's definitely always told, but I think it's a very small population compared to how it was.
True, probably. I mean, just ease of communication alone.
Truth, absolutely.
Here, based on their vote and my vote, and in this case,
And my vote
was more important.
And my vote.
Will soon be
I like that they
presenting
all pretend he's
Connor
funny.
with our highest civilian honor, which we
mean,
were given, and
I
which
think it's fucking cost fallacy.
many
Yeah, no, I
athletes over
know.
the years-
It's just
when I
weird
say
because,
many,
like,
not too many, like
if
12,
he was someone they truly
gold,
agreed with
the
politically,
highest
they would just like
civilian
stand by
honor
him and be
our
polite. But
country,
they all
the
have to like pledge
presidential
fealty to him
medal.
They really like this
specifically.
one guy.
Yeah, because he looks like Milo Ventimiglia, I guess. I think that's why they like him. I like
think
that
it's-
guy well enough
yeah, I
too,
think
despite
so,
some of
like,
his weird fucking personal life shit.
Yeah, so he's doing all this heart pat and shit.
Yeah, just don't put your arm in the other direction like Elon did.
Nah, do it, bro. Fucking
Oh, I
do
mean,
it.
yeah,
Yeah, very great.
for
And
your
I
own
did.
sake,
I
don't.
did. He
For
was
my
very
sake,
good, and I did
go
care
ahead.
about every single one of them. I'm not giving it if anybody
Show me how much you like the Roman Empire.
can rapidly put
They're
up
all
their hand.
pretending he's just
So
a
I wanna thank
mascot
you.
who can
What a
wipe out their
special
career with a tweet.
job
Yeah,
you did.
true.
What special champions you are. Thank you very much.
Oh my god, man. Look at his fucking posture.
See, if you want to see someone upset, look at that Secret Service agent in the back, the black one.
Yeah, just like, why the fuck am I here?
But he's swaying back and forth like it's a job. It's a job.
Yeah, he's standing there just thinking like, I survived fucking
Bro, no,
IEDs
look at
in
him
Iraq.
sway. He is stimming like a motherfucker. He is.
Yeah.
We'll be here in America.
I survived IEDs in Iraq and I came home to do this
28
bullshit, man.
Olympics, and it's
Yes.
version
And I'm getting paid more
in
for
Los
this.
Angeles. We're gonna do a good job of those.
Yes.
Oh my god. You know, we make fun of military guys who then do movies where they play themselves or close to it, but like, hey, of all the post-military careers you can have, being an
Los
actor is one of the
Angeles
least
is going to be
harmful.
safe, just like Washington
I mean,
is
and
now one of the
I
safest.
think it's even cooler when actors sometimes go off to be soldiers, like Jimmy Stewart.
Only if it's a good war, but yes.
Well, I mean, the only time they really do it is to go fuck up Nazis.
Yeah, which, you know, it is always morally just to do that.
And I was disappointed.
Always.
If anything, Dems like him more. At least they can get everything they want passed without having to be blamed for it.
Strange things
A
took
little
place,
cynical, but you're not
and now
wrong
I got
either.
'em because
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
got the
If anything,
won in
Democrats like
26,
Trump more because
FIFA
at least
World
they get
Cup,
everything they
and I
want
wanted
passed
to
without having to
claim
be
the
blamed for it.
250th, but I didn't get away with
I
that.
don't think it's cynical. I think it's honest.
No, it is.
But we're
Yeah.
getting the World Cup.
I mean, Democrats? Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna just start calling all of them Dixiecrats at this point.
Yeah. Like I said, it's cynical, but it's not incorrect. God, Mike Johnson is a little fucking dwarf man,
heroes who have
like a little Hobbit man. I didn't realize that.
men like Buddy Taggart at
Who the
age 17,
Who the
I mean,
fuck's Buddy
he's sitting
Taggart?
next to Vance, and he's the same size.
World War II.
Well, yeah, but when they
Serving
stood
in the
up, it was like,
Pacific
damn,
under
he's
the
way
great
shorter. And
General
JD Vance
Douglas
is wearing
MacArthur.
lifts.
He fought bravely at the famous Battle of Manila.
I respect that Chris Murphy and Smothers sat the
He
shit
was
out. Yeah,
badly
there's a
wounded and
there's a
almost
protest
killed by
and counter to
enemy
this on
machine guns
C-SPAN
in
3 according to the
Luzon.
website. I just am not on it.
81 years ago,
I probably
this
should
monkey
be. It'd be more
liberated
interesting
the
than this bullshit.
largest internment camp in the Philippines, one of the largest anywhere in the
It's
world.
so funny when you ask me, you're like, oh no. Why'd I ask?
No, literally, like the second I said it, I was like, oh, fuck.
He is in the gallery looking forward to July 4th, 2026.
I would have much rather kept
One
bantering about goddamn
birthday.
Star Trek and porno.
I mean, we still could. It's Trump. It is Star Trek and porno.
What the fuck? How old is?
Yo.
Who is that guy?
Yo,
Oh, it literally is his 100th birthday. Okay.
no, it's his 100th birthday.
Oh, well then who the fuck is the other old guy?
Oh no, hold on, clap, guys. He's a World War II vet.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Hold on, he's
fair.
a World War II vet.
He
He's
he
cool.
did help us save the world from Hitler, so
He's a World War
fine.
II vet. He's cool.
Yeah.
I like World War II vets. They're heroes and they get everything they want.
Yeah, like they can fucking wipe their asses with us if they want. They helped save us from Hitler.
The spirit
I
of
mean,
And probably
granted,
got paid
now,
like dog shit the whole way.
But granted, he's there now. I'm not gonna lie. He's starting to lose his point, but he hasn't completely lost it yet.
My guess is that he's old enough that it's just invite from the president supersedes anything else type of thing.
Absolutely, no, you're right. No, you're
Yeah,
right.
which like I at least understand that mindset.
Yeah,
even if I don't
yeah,
agree
no,
with
like
it.
he's from a time. He's just from the time.
11-year-old Millie Kate McClellan.
There was some of that in
Close her
Captain
eyes
America:
and
Brave
pray
New World. I forgot to
God.
talk about that when I covered it.
Dude, he's lived through 2 bisexual presidents.
Yeah.
He fought under one, and now he's at the inauguration or the speech for the other.
Nobody knew where he
And there's
came
probably others in there too.
It was Scott's
True.
ever rescue mission. Young guy, but very brave, very
Very
top, always top in his class. And he lifted not just Billy.
Hey, Larry, take a drink every time he says the word "very."
If I do, I will die. So no. You know, Trump is a well-designed cartoon character because he is recognizable instantly from just a silhouette.
Because the hair.
Well, the hair, the nun, the stupid fucking tip of his face he always does.
Yo, is that Colonel Sanders?
Which one?
The guy in the white in the back.
I don't know. He's too chicken to show his face.
People watched Scott from a
That's a
distance.
Spaceballs joke
They
that I
couldn't
stole,
believe what they
kind
were
of.
seeing. The winds were blowing, the rain was pouring.
Truly
everything
iconic
was
shape. You're
going
so right, dude.
That joke was foul, Larry.
anything like it.
I
They
know.
said, wow, that's
Why
something.
does JD Vance have an
Tonight,
anti-rape
Scott
cover
and
over his
Millie
fucking
Kate
glass
are
of
here
water?
together, reunited for the very first time. Thank you, Scott. Millie Kate.
Like, is he trying? If he weren't a Republican, I'd assume. Oh, he's trying to normalize those so that women don't
Maybe
feel like
he's
assholes
spread
using
as a
them.
Look at him. Look at that Colonel Sanders looking ass.
Oh yeah, he does. He looks like retired Colonel Sanders. He's retired, so he shaved to a more sensible mustache.
He's a pre-Jim Gaffigan retired Colonel Sanders.
He's
To
also
inform you
fucking
that I am
so fat
now
that I have to
awarding you
respect it.
the
That's an
Legion of
old-fashioned
Merit
fat guy shape.
for extraordinary heroism, which is
No
what
fucking
was
Ozempic
extraordinary
in that guy's gut.
heroism. Thank you.
This guy looks uncomfortable too, and I kind of
Do they
feel bad for
normally
him.
give medals at this thing?
Yeah, sometimes they do. I'm sure that he's really uncomfortable right now because I'm sure that whatever he did to win that medal was probably the worst day of his fucking life. So I sympathize
And
for
take
him.
care of the service.
I mean, that's every time they get medals.
That's
I mean,
exactly my point.
Fallout.
Something that Falcon and Winter Soldier addressed that too. That like
From
the day that won John Walker
1776
his
to
medals was
today,
literally the
every
worst day of his
generation
entire
of
life.
Americans has stepped forward.
It's always like, good job, you murdered people. Hooray!
Well, in his case, it's more like he had to see a
And
bunch of people
We're
get
really
murdered.
doing it for the
Hooray!
generation. But now it's our turn.
Hello,
Together
darkness,
we're
my old
building a
friend.
nation
True.
where every
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
tire,
But not in the room, because we don't want anything dark in the room.
the powerful, and where the interests of
True.
hardworking
I got
American
confused for a
citizens are
second, and I
always
thought you
our
meant
first
in the
and
movie The
ultimate
Room, and I
concern.
was like, what?
That is the debt we owe.
Lisa,
those who-
where are the black people, Lisa?
When's that fucking Bob
Promise
Odenkirk
keep
remake of that
to
coming
America
out?
for our 250th
See, this is so much
year.
more interesting than anything
Last
this
year, I urged this
fucking
Congress
fat
to
orange
begin
turd is
action by
saying.
passing the largest
I mean, but sometimes we're picking stuff up.
and our Republican majority.
Okay, so by the way,
utopia.
how many of these women are wearing the exact same red dress?
A lot.
Do you think it's the same brand?
I don't think it's literally the same dress, but I think they all had, if they didn't coordinate, they certainly all had the same idea.
I feel like the three in that middle, like those three look like it's the same dress.
Against these
I mean,
really
it's just like
important
Republican
and very
presidents tend to very often
massive
wear a
tax
red
cuts.
tie for obvious reasons, and Democrats conversely wear blue ties a lot. So
Wait, so
it's probably just like, I'm representing the Republicans at this event. I'll wear red. Like, you know, it makes
If you're
sense.
wearing a red dress to be a Republican, you are literally, unironically wearing the dick sucker outfit.
We gave
Kinda,
you
yeah.
no tax
Factory
on
rollout,
no tax on
true.
overtime, and no tax on Social Security for our great seniors.
Yeah, you should be collecting Social Security, Peepaw. You should be going off to the retirement home. Isn't it past your fucking bedtime?
He makes too much to collect.
True, but you know. Well, I think you can
And we
still
also
collect,
made
but there's like it
interest on
maxes
auto
out at a
loans
certain
tax
amount.
deductible
True.
the first time, but
'Cause,
only
like-
if the car is made in America.
Okay, I don't care about this.
We don't make good cars.
Yeah, China has
Give me a
this fucking
fucking Honda.
20K little
What are you
weird
talking-
thingies that are awesome that we don't sell here.
Wait a minute. Wasn't he just
Pennsylvania
pumped about the K trucks like a month and a half ago?
Probably.
whose homeschools or
The
children.
hypocrisy is a feature,
beautiful,
Nick. It is
two
not a bug.
children
Why
during
does
the
he
day
have a
while
rape
waiting
cover on
tables
his
at
water,
night.
man? It is still
So husband
bothering me.
works overtime.
All right, maybe Donald's got the poo particles in the air.
That is actually a
This
very
year, this
valid
evening,
explanation. I
he's
think that's what
happy
it is.
to-
I got you.
that she is
I think you're right.
So much richer.
Can you? Because, like, according to people who've met him, he fucking
tax on
stinks.
overtime.
So,
And are
Yeah, I mean, like that's particles.
But, like, yeah, he stinks of shit, like, all the time.
Husband will take home more than
also,
He
look at those
washes
fucking
ass.
shoulder
$5
pads.
extra
He does not wash his ass.
a year, cutting
He doesn't
the
wash
tax bill
anything. He
in
gets
more than
fucking
half.
hosed down by some underpaid Colombian woman, probably.
Why wouldn't you just get washed by an overpaid
Big
Colombian?
stand up. We're fighting for
I
you.
mean,
man.
true, yeah. Or hire American.
Thank you.
You know,
Black woman
black
looks so
woman is
fucking
not happy.
unhappy.
No, she is. So, she said, "No."
She looks so unamused, and I do not blame her for
Also
one
activate the
second.
Children's brand new Trump accounts.
I find it interesting that they cut off the hands of anyone not clapping.
I did not name that.
That is intentional, I'm guessing.
Well, I know, but like, look, see?
Yep.
Nobody believes me, but I did not name it. It was named by a very tall
Then they move the cut down. That is not a bug. That's a feature.
Yeah.
man.
I didn't realize
Tax-free
there were
investment
Republicans who
account
got
for
into
every
cinematography.
American
I
child.
assumed
Something
that they
that's so
hated all
special.
art because they're
That's
Taking
what I'm
on the
saying. They're well, no. I mean-
I want my president washed by an American, damn it.
Michael and Susan
True.
Dell, who have donated $6,200,000,000
Listen, she better wear that red dress while she washes it.
million
Yeah.
American children.
How long do you want to bet it is until the president, whoever it is, literally dies in office and they try to cover it up with AI and keeping him at a minimum? Like, at least for a few days. Like, it's not going to be long, right?
That sounds like a military coup type of thing.
I don't know, man, because they had a fucking video of Trump during that weird period where he wasn't anywhere, where he looked like he was AI. Like, it was fucking uncanny.
And I just kept
So I
saying,
want you to keep an eye out on the crowd for something for me.
That's
Okay.
the American dream. He sold the
Where are the gingers?
So I congratulate him on that,
not-
but I really thank him.
Not really
Susan,
anywhere, because
well
the
as
Irish have
others
an
like
actual
Brad
sense of
Gerstner,
nationalist identity that would
this
be in
guy who was
conflict with
behind
MAGA.
it right
So
from the beginning. Brad
Well,
Gerstner.
they also got solidarity with
they
the
do.
minorities.
Yeah.
I'm just saying the gingers are dope because I'm not seeing them here either.
Now, granted, everyone here is 2,000 years old, so maybe some of them used to have red hair.
So with modern
That's true, but once you get old, you're not a ginger anymore.
True.
You are
people's
just
accounts could
Gandalf. No, you're fucking Saruman.
$1,000
Yeah,
or
so
more by
you
the
actually
time they
get
turn
your
18.
soul
Think
as
of
your
it,
hair
how much
goes
money
gray.
is that for somebody that started with nothing? Over 100,000.
Or here's the thing:
our children's future.
they just say the gingers didn't have soul
.gov.
because they had the most soul of all white people because they're black.
That is
Setting every
true.
record in the book. It's popular.
You know, I knew a
They knew what
ginger
was
kid
going
in
to-
fucking,
what it
like,
was
I
going
think
to
middle
take.
or high
I'm so
school,
proud of them. I'm
who
so
would
proud of the
actually get
people that got
really
it
fucking
started.
ass mad about that
Now
South
it's
Park
just taken
episode.
off. One of the founding reasons for our country's
And I
stunning
can't even really blame him
economic
because he got
turnaround.
so
The
much shit
biggest in
after that one
history were The
aired.
Dow Jones.
It's a daywalker.
Yeah, he did, like,
Schedule.
really get
And
shit
the
for it, so I
S&P
kind of feel bad for him, but it was also
where it wasn't
really
supposed
funny in
to be for many
hindsight.
years.
That's high school for you. As long as you grow from it.
Yeah.
Taken hundreds of
If I
billions of
remember
dollars to make great
correctly, I
deals
shouldn't
for our
even be
country,
saying he because
both
they are now a
economically
trans
and
person
a
on Twitter, or at least appear to be,
security
so,
basis.
you know,
There you
we-
go.
It's working well.
What are you
gonna
Countries
do?
that were ripping us off for decades are now paying us.
I don't know
hundreds
which
of billions
pronouns
of
they use, but I
dollars.
hope they're happy.
They were ripping us so badly.
You were ripping us.
They're ripping and the tearing.
I was literally gonna get there.
Are now
Ripping and the tearing.
and so are we. We made deals. The
Trump
deals
knows
were all
something
done.
about ripping and tearing because he
And
got his
they're
ass ripped by a kid
Making
with a
money like
10
they used
pole.
to. But
Please tell me that y'all been on the internet long enough that y'all remember the ripping and the tearing.
Of course
the
I
big
do.
story was how Donald Trump called the economy correctly, and 22 Nobel Prize winners in economics didn't.
Oh my god,
They
I
got it
forgot that
totally
Howard
wrong.
Lutnick looks like a
They got it
fucking
really
thug from a
wrong.
porno.
And then just 4 days ago, an unfortunate ruling from the United States Supreme Court. It just
Doesn't
came
he?
down. It came down. Very
He
unfortunate.
looks like the fucking, like in a porno with a plot, he's like the
But
bad
good
guy's
news
chief
is
henchman.
that
That's what he
almost all
fucking looks
countries
like.
And corporations want to keep the deal that they already made.
No, wait, he's talking shit about the Supreme Court with the Supreme Court just sitting in the front row.
Yeah,
Vice
which would be a
President
gangster fucking
have to
move in
make
any
a
other
new deal. Could
context.
be far worse
Like,
than
it's awkward and funny, though.
continue
Howard
to work
Nutlick,
along the
true.
same successful path that we had
Licking fucking
negotiated
Epstein's
before the
nuts from beyond the grave.
Supreme Court's unfortunate involvement.
Unfortunate involvement?
Dude, why
Ruling
are your eyes
is
so
powerful.
sad? Grow the fuck
Country
up. How did you
saving.
not
It's
anticipate
saving
this?
our country, the kind of money we're taking.
I mean,
in.
he's a Supreme Court justice. Maybe he
Many of the wars.
he should be sad, but he should do more about it.
Yeah, here's an idea. Maybe we
remain
don't
in
have
place
unelected
under fully
high
approved
priests
and
in a
tested
powerful
alternative
position in
legal
government.
statutes. And they have been tested for a long time. They're a little more
Amy Coney
complex,
Barrett looks
but they're
less sad
actually
because she has
probably
more
better,
practice faking
leading
being
to a
happy.
solution that will be even stronger than before. Congressional action. will
Dude,
not
she looks
be-
like Alderaan just got fucking blasted. What do you mean?
And as time goes by, I believe the tariffs
Wait, what do you mean?
paid for by foreign countries.
Like she looks like she's like very sad but trying to keep it together.
Yeah, exactly. And she's better at keeping it together because unlike John Roberts, she has to pretend to be happy all the time so that her husband doesn't beat her.
Damn, Larry.
I don't know that for sure, but given what she's advocated for, I have to assume that's how her home life looks. Unless, of course, she admits she doesn't believe in anything, which is the real truth.
Investment and trillions of dollars.
Fucking
will
Mar-a-Lago
continue
face
pouring
again,
into
man.
the
Both
United
of these
States
women.
America. Because we finally have a president who puts America first. Put America first. I love America.
America First was literally a fucking white supremacist slogan in the early 20th century, for the record.
That is a good thing to have on the record.
Early 20th century, rather. I said 21st.
We had the exact opposite. From trade to healthcare, from energy to immigration, everything was stolen and rigged in order to drain the wealth out of the productive, hardworking people
God, I
who
wish.
make our country great, who make our country run. Under
Yeah, there's
Biden and
Debbie
his
Wasserman
corrupt
Schultz with her
partners in
stupid fucking
Congress and
ramen
beyond,
haircut she always
they
has.
reached a- with the
I hate
Green
that bitch
scam,
so much. I fucking hate her.
everyone.
Yo, bro, why she got the same fucking cut as Justin Timberlake in 2002?
Probably because 2002 was the last time she believed in anything, and so she got stuck in that era forever.
There comes a day.
I don't love Mark Kelly, but I respect the look of disdain on his face. And yes, America First is insulting to Trump's Israeli masters. Though I would recommend prefacing that with the fact that you are Jewish so that it doesn't sound anti-Semitic. Because
No. Let's be very clear about something. You can talk every fucking shit you want about Israel and Israeli supporters and not be anti-Semitic.
I agree.
Because they are two different entities. Talking about Zionists and talking about Jews as the same thing, it just supports the problem.
I do agree. Also, what's his name? Hakeem Jeffries looks like a fucking fish. I agree. It's just that sometimes people see that and they go, "Oh no," and they shouldn't, and that's our fault. But still, just
I mean, like,
whenever you criticize Israel, which you should often, just make sure to choose your words well.
Yeah, but the smoke screen of a straw man that IPAC and a lot of people have been using for years is that entire fucking conversation.
Yeah, and that's on purpose. That's part of
Yeah,
the
exactly.
design.
Like, it's problematic to continue that narrative.
Yeah, see, the women are better at hiding their sadness. Because women have to do that. Women always have to fucking be dignified and shit. And men get to lose their mind over
The
nothing.
cost of chicken, butter, fruit, hotel.
Yeah, and I also don't want to connect the two.
rent is lower today than when I took office by a lot. And even beef, which was very high.
Wait,
is starting
fruit?
to
There is
come
no
down.
fucking
Sorry,
way
homie,
Trump
in the
knows what
comments, I was
price
trying
of
to ride for you
fruit
real quick.
is.
And soon you will see numbers.
Trump
a
does
few
not know what the
people
price of
would
fruit
think
is. He
were
has not eaten a
possible
piece
to
of fruit in
achieve just a
decades.
short time
Bro,
ago.
as someone who buys a lot of fucking beef and meat,
Kind of
the
numbers.
prices are crazy. I'm out here paying $6.99 for ground beef.
Fuck
It's like
that,
another-
dude.
Like this day and age?
What
I'm also
what
confronted
store are
with
you
one
at,
of the
man?
biggest
I'm at a
rip-offs
basket.
Wow.
crushing costs of-
Yeah,
Jesus.
no, bro. Like we're just getting fucked. I mean, obviously, I buy it on sale and such, but like,
unaffordable
Previously
care act.
frozen. That's a really great way to get good
Sometimes
sales.
referred to as Obamacare, big
oh,
insurance
I mean, but it's
companies meant for the
Like,
insurance
look for the
companies,
ones
not
that
the
say previously frozen. They're always
No,
no, I
discounted.
know, but like,
hundreds and hundreds of billions
Thank you,
of
Mom, for
dollars a
teaching me
year
that, by the way.
as their
Thank you to
stock
my mom.
prices
I love
soared
my mom very much. She's a wonderful
1,000,
lady, and if she watches this, I want her to
and
hear
even
that.
1,700%.
she's very wonderful.
Like
But
nothing
sometimes I
else.
don't want frozen
That's
meat.
why I introduced
I
the
agree.
great
Yeah, but still.
healthcare plan.
We
I
just
wanna
hate all
stop all
fascist
payments
movements and
to
governments.
big
True.
That's
insurance
true.
companies, and instead
RFK
give
looks
that
like
money
he is coming
directly
down
to the
from
people
his
so
fucking
they can buy
overdose.
their own
Alex,
healthcare.
me, and you can toss a brick together.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a good guy. Oh, nice. Raphael Warnock. I kind of like him.
You sitting here like, really? Oh, it's the robot.
In addition, my
Yeah.
plan requires
Double arigato, Mr. Kennedy.
transparency. That's a big deal. Sounds so simple, so big.
You can always tell when he's ad-libbing, man. Every time. It's nuts.
With full knowledge that they were doing a very bad thing for the people. Of course, we're going to go
Very
way
bad
up.
thing. Very bad thing for people.
Bringing them way down on healthcare and everything else. I'm also ending the wildly inflated cost of prescription drugs like has never happened before.
Yo, where's Sprelly? Yo, where's fucking Sprelly? Someone drag him on the fucking stage. Let's fucking.
He's in prison for rich people crimes. Also, that guy looks miserable.
Yeah,
And I
but
don't
like,
blame him.
you know he's not in real prison. He's like playing tennis.
Yeah, I
They
know.
tried. They said they tried.
Still, it does bring me a bit of joy to know that he can't go get his own mail or
No action,
fucking go to the
but I got it
store or
done.
whatever.
It also, but it doesn't bring me joy because he still owns the Wu-Tang album.
Yeah, I
Agreements,
know.
Americans,
Don't worry,
I mean,
when the
it's
rapture
not
comes,
perfect, but it's
when
not
the
the
happening
whole
comes, we'll
Any
fucking
nation,
scrape those
anywhere
rights
in
out
the
of his
world
cold dead
for
hands.
Prescription drugs.
We have to wait 100 years because RZA wanted to play $1 million prank on someone, which was really funny. But
The second oldest man alive. Yeah, he did. He did look really fucking old, man.
give me 1 second to wash my hands. I got something.
All right.
So in my first year of the second term,
What the Sean Duffy? That's the fucker's name. I try to remember the names of all these cocklickers.
I took prescription drugs, a very big part of healthcare, From the
Oh my
highest
God,
place
he
in the entire
fucking
world
sorry, I didn't
to
hear it. The
lowest.
subtitles.
That's a big achievement.
He yet
There's
again
average
referenced a
price
third fucking
differences
term. Of course he
300,
did.
400, 500,
I don't know why the
600%
fuck
and
we're
more.
not like.
All available right
Well, I
now
shouldn't
at
say
a
on
new
the air,
website
but I don't know
called
why we're not doing
TrumpRx.
something about
Not
that.
Kevin, I didn't name that
Well,
one
what?
either.
Trump just yet again referenced the possibility of a third term, or he said
Oh,
like
damn
I'm
it!
in
I
my
was going to ask
second.
you earlier about that. I
He
forgot.
said like I'm in my second,
Here
should be
tonight
my
is the very
third.
first customer ever to get that big discount, and it is big. Catherine Rayner.
I don't know
For
who
5
Catherine
years, she
Rayner
and
is.
her husband have struggled with infertility, and they turned to IVF.
That's kind of fucked
One
up for the
drug
president to
is
just
costing
like
Catherine
publicly blast to the whole
$4,000 to
world,
purchase.
hey, they can't
And a
have
few weeks ago,
children.
she logged onto the TrumpRx website and got that same drug.
Oh
that cost
yeah,
$4,000,
another
got it for
motherfucker tried to
under
kill Trump.
$500.
Another Trump supporter
A
tried to kill
reduction
Trump
much
at
more,
Mar-a-Lago,
actually, than
and like
When?
no one's talking about it because we don't care
$500.
anymore.
Catherine,
Like when?
we are all praying for
Like
you, and
yesterday.
You're going to be a
Was
great
he
man.
like close?
Well, I mean, Secret Service stopped him, of course, but he tried to walk in with a fucking shotgun, I guess.
The old Malcolm X.
Yeah, it was fucking. Well, it was interesting. That's what I'll say. I don't know who this lady is, but like, good for her, I guess.
So
I don't
now
know.
I'm calling on
I don't
Congress.
know, bro. She looks like Arya Stark.
Favorite
Yeah,
nation
kinda.
program into law. Now, the one thing
Yeah,
I'm
Trump
not
wasn't
sure
even
matters
there, so it wasn't a very
is gonna be very
successful
hard for
attempt.
somebody
Oh yeah, no. See, okay, so then who fucking gives a shit?
to
That's
drug prices by
Well, yeah,
stopping
but
the
last
rate of
time this
1%.
exact thing happened,
But
they
John
did
and
fucking
Mike, if you don't
successfully
mind, codify
manufacture
it
some
anyway.
discourse about it.
They may do it. Codify it anyway. Thank
I
you.
mean, I personally just don't think the
Americans
conversation
are
is worth
also
happening if like it's not.
Energy
Close.
demand from
I
AI
agree
data centers
for other
to
reasons.
People be trying shit all the time just because they're world leaders and there's millions of citizens.
I have
Yeah, like
negotiated the
technically
new
speaking, there were,
ratepayer
I think,
protection
4
pledge.
assassination
You know what that
attempts
is?
on Bill Clinton, but none of them
Telling
got
the
far
major
enough
tech
for him to
companies
even
that they
hear
have
about
the
them.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's just a thing that happens.
power plants as
So like
part
it doesn't matter unless you get to a certain
of it.
point.
No one's
My
prices
favorite is
will
when
go
they
up.
think the president
In many
opens his
cases,
own mail,
prices
so they
of
put like
electricity
ricin in
will
the
go
fucking
down for the
letter or
community
whatever.
very
Like,
substantially
come
down.
on.
This is a unique
Oh my
strategy
God, who
never
the fuck
used
is this
in
guy?
this country before.
Skeletor.
Yeah,
With an
he
old
looks
grid,
like
it could never
goddamn.
handle the kind of
Who's he
numbers,
look
the
like? He
amount
looks
of
like Jack
electricity that's
McBrayer. Is that guy's
So I'm
name?
telling them,
Yo, bro, he looks like Herman Munster before his skin got taken off.
your
Like,
Hang on.
country's ability to
Jack
get
Mc.
electricity
Yeah,
while
Jack
at the same
McBrayer. That's the
time
guy he looks like.
lowering prices of electricity for
And
you,
yes, he
it
does
would
look
be
like
very
fucking
substantial.
Skeletor.
So all of you cities and towns, you're going to see some good things happen over the next number of years.
Oh, I bet I am,
Pillar of the
motherfucker, but I don't
American
think you're
dream
gonna
that
see
has
them
been
with
under
me.
attack is homeownership. With us tonight
This
is
black dude's
Grace
so
Owiggins,
done.
a mom of 2 from Houston. She placed bids. on
Everyone's
homes
phoning
and
in their
lost all those
jobs.
bids to
True.
gigantic
You know, that's for the
investment
best,
firms that
honestly.
bypassed inspection, paid all cash, and turned those houses into rentals, stealing away her.
there's no point for these official
She was devastated.
people or rather for these people in official capacities to feel any national pride, because
Yeah.
And large
you can just
walls
give a job to any dude who's hanging out with you at a party.
single family
Also,
home.
what Trump is talking about is about how landlords are evil, and he doesn't realize that because he's too stupid.
Yeah, the self awareness is not strong with this one.
And,
Yeah,
I
it really
mentioned
isn't, man. It
Congress
really
to
isn't.
make
That
bet
guy looks
permanent
like those
because
both look
homes
like
were-
Simpsons characters, don't they?
Really, that's what we want. We want
I
corporations,
it,
corporations.
it looks like a Smiling Friends version of the 2 Muppets you said in the balcony.
Yeah, exactly.
God, you really got me trying.
Why is this black girl clapping now? I guess she's just
Damn
feels
it!
obligated.
We're also working to make it easier for Americans to save.
You were holding on.
It was probably for like the one
Administration
good
to
thing
always
that he's
protect
talking about, and
Social
she's like,
Security
"All
and
Yeah,
right."
but now they can get a shot with her clapping.
Yeah,
we will
I,
always
you know,
protect.
Now you're used as a tool.
I don't know why the fuck I suggested covering this. I do not want to be watching this, and neither do you, and neither does anyone in the audience. But here we are. We're doing journalism, I guess.
It's kind of like a fun little masochistic treat.
Yeah,
30,
it-
It's like, here's the thing. At least
Emphasis
we're
on
doing something
masochistic.
special.
yeah.
I like
because the stock
pre-planned things.
market well,
At least it
setting all
gave me an
those
excuse
records.
to drink
The
tonight.
401ks are way up. Yet half of all of working Americans still do not have access to a retirement plan. With
Yeah,
matching
whose fault is
contributions
that,
from an
motherfucker?
employer. To remedy this gross disparity, I'm announcing that next year my administration will give these oft forgotten American workers, great people, the people that built our country, access to the same type of retirement plan
Elizabeth Warren
offered
so
to
much,
every
man.
federal worker. We will match your contribution with
Like,
up
I'm
to
st-
$1,000
Wait.
a year, as we ensure that all Americans can profit from the American stock market. Let's also ensure that members of Congress cannot
Retirement
directly profit from using insider information.
Yeah, Warren could be a lot better too. I'm never forgiving her for what she did to Bernie Sanders.
She really left that fucking dry.
Like the world is literally worse because of her.
Well, hold on. I mean, if I understand correctly, she could see with all the colors of the wind, and so she just understood something that I didn't on a newborn. Yeah, no, I mean, I used to think that the jokes were mean, but the older I get, the more I'm like, yeah, nah, her and her trying to even pull that out.
Without delay.
This guy looks like a Dick Tracy villain. I like his face. I like this guy's face. I'm sure he's like an asshole or whatever. Like I think he is, but
He seems like he'd be a really good football coach in like a Friday Night Lights type of movie.
yeah, but like an older one, like from the 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's plundering America.
Like have him be like a young John Madden type.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I could see that.
He's got like the Clint Eastwood voice. He's really soft-spoken in an intimidating way, you know.
All right, boys. You're gonna go out there. And you're gonna.
You should mic the protesters. I want to hear what they have to say.
California, Massachusetts, Maine, and many other states are even worse.
I bet my neighbors are fucking watching this. Goddamn it!
The fabric of a nation, and we are working on it like you wouldn't believe. So tonight, although
what are you talking about, Bass?
Who knows?
Officially announcing the war on fraud to be led by.
Oh yeah, non-existent
President
fraud.
J.D.
Yeah,
Vance.
he's doing fucking. Oh, Ilhan Omar. That's a nice little cameo. Now here's what you're gonna do. Yeah, that's true. Walter, put your penis away, Walter. Someone made a great one that was like to get him to quit his porn addiction. Like, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna delete all your Brazzers, your OnlyFans, your Pornhub.
Budget overnight. It'll go very quickly. That's the kind of
Yeah,
money
but then he's like,
we'll balance.
we had a good thing going.
No, she's here to protest, I think.
Minnesota.
We had a
Remind us
good
that there
thing
are
going, you
large
son of a
parts the
bitch.
world where
See, that's the
bribery
thing. Is anyone gonna like stand up and pull some
is
shit?
the norm.
It might happen.
Well, Al Green did
Putting
last
these
time, and he got
cultures
fucking
through
censured for
unrestricted
it. So this time he
immigration
just
and
walked
open
out in protest.
Brings us
That's
problems.
lame. Like I want something like pop
And it is
off.
the American
Yeah, that
people
was
who
so
pay the
lame that
price
they
in higher
censured
medical
him for
bills,
that.
car
Like, grow the
insurance
fuck
bills,
up.
rent, taxes, and perhaps most
Ugh.
importantly, crime. We will take care of this problem.
Oh,
We will
nice.
Take care of this problem.
Hell yeah.
By the way, guys,
I didn't think I'd get to
I
see
know
the
I don't
word
have to
fuck on
fact check this,
C-SPAN.
but it's always important to point out undocumented immigrants pay taxes
They do.
because that's how jobs work.
Yeah, they do indeed. In fact, they pay infinitely more into taxes than they get out of taxes.
Delilah Combs-
Infinitely because you can't get services without a social security number. So if you
Yeah, not
pay
much.
taxes, but don't get a social security number.
There's
60
very
miles
limited
an hour or
circumstances
more.
you can get something,
The
but it's
driver
not
was an
much.
illegal alien let in by
Like, oh, what they can get fucking food, like a food kitchen, whatever. Like,
Well, yeah,
local
exactly.
authorities,
Like,
what the fuck are we talking about here? Like,
well, what I meant is like,
Doctors said
if they get
Delilah would
shot
never
and
be
have
able
to go to
walk
the
or
ER
talk.
and get operated
Have a good
on,
life.
like the
Oh.
ER is required to
Wouldn't
treat
be
them
able to
regardless
eat
of their
again.
ability to pay.
God forbid we live in a society with that.
To walk
Yeah, we could like live in a
She's
real
here this
country like the
evening
fucking
with
big
her
boy
dad,
countries do,
Marcus,
but
a
instead we
fantastic
give all
man.
our money to
Delilah, please.
fucking Israel
You
and
are
the
a
police
great
department.
inspiration. Please stand up.
This little girl is fucking not happy to be here either. I don't blame her.
All I'm saying is we need James Cameron.
Yeah, we do. We need James Cameron for many reasons.
And it's wild how often I say that just in my daily life. I'm just like, I need James Cameron.
Yeah, like I don't. Not that I
mean,
even dislike the Avatar movies, but I wish he'd do like another like proper Terminator sequel, or
Thank
like
you for
maybe another
Many of them,
original
most
movie. I don't know,
illegal
just
aliens do
something.
not
You
see,
know?
have
I
and cannot
I get what he was trying to do with the Avatar thing. I'm
see
just pissed at how he thought the timeline
okay?
that worked for him
That's why
worked for
you're
his
not
audience,
Congress to
Yeah.
pass.
and I think that's just a little bit of a disconnect.
Well,
Where
he's rich enough that he doesn't have to worry about that shit,
Commercial
so I can't really
licenses to
blame him.
illegal aliens.
yeah, but then like at that point, he's being disconnected from his audience so hard is just not as impactful of art, and I don't want that from James Cameron.
Watch them get taken by ice the second they leave. I don't want it to happen, but I'd also not be shocked.
And
Yeah,
yesterday,
true.
as you probably saw at the
Sean
White
Duffy.
House,
I
hosted
hate
a
that I know that
ceremony
guy's
with
name.
Americans who lost their treasured
Well, I hate that I have
loved
to know
ones
any of these
to
fuckers'
the
names. But
scourge of illegal immigration. People came into our country. How we allowed this to happen with our open borders. These are
people
the
do
angel
come into
moms and
countries
families
sometimes,
Borders
my
aren't
friend.
open.
our government betrayed and our media totally ignored. It was terrible. Hard to believe, actually.
Yes,
In 2023,
that is
a
definitely
16-year-old
something you
high
never
school
heard about
girl
during
named
Biden's presidency. The
Elizabeth
crisis at the
Medina
border. I did not hear
supposed to
one word
perform in
about
the
it.
town's Christmas parade, but she never arrived. Her mother.
Oh my God, we're literally talking about a 16-year-old white girl. See what I mean?
Yep, pretty
Like-
white girl syndrome or whatever they
After
call it.
being stabbed.
Yeah, the only fucking people who matter in this society.
Yeah,
Elizabeth's
missing
killer
white girl. That's
was a
it. Like missing
previously
white woman
arrested
or
illegal
whatever.
alien who had broken in and just brutally extinguished
How many children have you literally taken from their parents who are under 5?
her heartbroken.
But no, let's just obsess over one fucking cheerleader.
Yeah, well, according to the fucking Epstein
Oh,
files,
they're
he was like
everything.
eating children and shit. So yeah,
Country at record numbers, and we're getting them the hell out of here fast. We don't want them.
you notice how quickly JD Vance stood up for that one. That's like the only authentic belief he has is racism.
Whoa. He also has pedophilia.
Yeah, that's true.
Because like
That's
he's
not
like,
so much a belief as it is it's a
what?
mindset for him.
I feel like he has a belief that it's a constitutional right.
This lady looks like Pam, but like
Thank
if
you
you
very
tried to
much.
draw her from memory,
Thank you.
like Pam from The Office.
We can never forget that many.
She's cute.
Yeah, she's fine, whatever. She's here
Not
clapping
only
for this, so I
allowed
doubt
the
she's very
border
smart, but you
invasion
know.
No one said she was smart.
got
Didn't
involved,
say that.
What are you
but
gonna
indeed
do, right?
They would do it.
Listen, I just liked her makeup. Gosh.
If they ever had the chance, if they ever got elected, they would open up those borders to some of the worst criminals anywhere in the world.
Do you promise?
The only thing standing between Americans and a wide open border right now is President Donald J. Trump and our great Republican patriots.
He's making
in
the
Congress.
Democrats
Thank
sound
you.
way cooler than they actually are.
He's making them sound way more capable than they actually are.
Yeah, seriously, I wish they had the competence to organize something like that.
Hell, I wish they had the balls to just try.
Seriously. Yeah, he is playing the hits. He has no original material. He is Billy Joel playing fucking Piano Man for the 50,000th time.
It's really like it sounds like a campaign speech.
It always does with him. That's all he knows how to
2 points
do.
We lost on GDP, which probably made them quite happy, actually.
Like,
Now they have closed the agency responsible
Wonder which
for
job this
protecting
guy has that
Americans from
forced him to
terrorists and
attend this,
murderers.
because he certainly is not
Tonight,
here
I'm
of his own
demanding
volition.
The full and immediate
he's got a
restoration of
kid.
all funding for the border security, homeland security of the United States, and also for
Jamie Raskin's right
helping
there, which,
people clean up their
liberal as
snow.
he may be,
We
he's
have
done a
no
few
money
decent
because
things I
of the
like, so good
Democrats,
for
and It
him.
would be nice. We'd love to give you a hand at cleaning it up, but you gave no money. Nobody's getting paid. It's a shame. So you have to think about it. We have, in case you didn't know, pretty large snowstorm out there.
You
One
don't
of the
say.
good things about the State of the Union is how it gives Americans the chance to see clearly what their
Duran
representatives
is gone.
really believe.
Yo,
Trump
he's
can't
straight up.
lead, so
I'm
once he
inviting
knows a
every
speech, that's all he's got in the
legislator
tank.
to join
True.
with my administration in reaffirming a fundamental principle.
This guy looks
If
kind of
you
like Walter
agree with this
Matthau. I like
statement,
his face.
Then stand up and show your support.
You do have a nice face.
Duty
I
of
miss old,
the
like I
American
take back every
government is
bad
to
thing I ever
protect
said about
American
cigarettes. God damn it,
citizens,
people's
not illegal
faces
aliens.
used to look cooler back in the day.
Take back what you say about cigarettes. What?
Every bad word I ever said about smoking cigarettes, I take it back. We all need to start smoking again until we look cool.
I mean, why?
Because I miss seeing dudes with cool-looking fucking faces.
And you're sure cigarettes are what's going to give you that?
Well, that was the biggest societal change we've made in decades, so yeah.
I mean, when do you figure that happened?
By the 90s, certainly. Yeah, raspy voices, too. He's in the water.
I'm kind of okay not having a bunch of women sound like they're trying to buy chocolate, SpongeBob.
I sound like fucking Sylvia Brown. They trafficked her to Kokomo, Japan.
Like, I don't want Mike Wazowski to have to be cold.
Fun fact, there is no such place called Kokomo, Japan. Or Kukuro. Kukuro, Japan. There is no such place.
What gave you the impression there was such a place? I'm confused.
You don't remember Sylvia Brown?
No.
She was the TV psychic lady who was on daytime TV all the time, who was always fucking wrong.
Oh no, dude! My bullshit filter is no, I don't watch TV psychics.
Yeah, I agree. But anyway, so like I know about her from fucking memes and shit.
Okay.
But like, so there was one time where the mother of a missing teenager was like, "Where is my daughter? Is she dead?" And then she's like, "She's been sex trafficked to Kukuro, Japan." There is no such place as Kukuro, Japan.
To end deadly sanctuary cities.
Oh yeah, there we go. Ilhan Omar's yelling.
And enact serious penalties.
Rashida Tlaib is instead staring daggers, which is also a fair assessment.
In many cases, drug lords, murderers all over our
Oh, there's
country.
Sarah McBride, who gets constantly shit on by the peoples that she still kind of defends. That's very sad. Oh yeah, Sylvia Brown also fucking used her psychic powers to determine that one of these kidnapped kids was dead and she wasn't, and she watched her own mother basically lose all hope on TV from captivity.
Hold on. What is going on right now?
Oh, some people were yelling about Trump doing some bullshit. I don't know.
And perhaps most importantly,
I don't know what's going on. I'm not following this bullshit. There's nothing to fucking follow. Yeah, okay, now they're booing the Save America Act because it's the Kill Everybody Act.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus, holy God. That's Rick fucking Scott. I did not need to see Rick Scott's face.
American elections, that cheating is rampant in our elections. It's rampant.
You cheated.
It's very simple.
90% of these Dems who look miserable now would sit through this for 40 more years to defend Israel. Well, yeah, that is true. Yeah, there's the fish man looking unamused. And then next to him is a bargain bin version of Vincent D'Onofrio.
All voters must show proof of citizenship in order to vote.
Well, see, they did do that when they registered to vote.
That's how voting works, my boy.
Yeah, and they provided their social security number when they registered to vote.
The thing we previously brought up that illegal immigrants often do not have.
Yeah, they basically never do, unless they have very, very good forgery techniques.
Yeah, or unless they become legal residents.
Well, yeah, but then they're not illegal immigrants. So
exactly. So, like,
Rick Scott is my sleep paralysis demon. Yeah, I forgot about that fucking guy, man. He's not governor of Florida anymore, so I don't see his face all the time anymore.
And even the new communist mayor of New York City, I think he's a nice guy. Their policy.
Jesus. Her eyebrows are drawn on terribly. Who the fuck did her work, bro?
That's not what I'm laughing at, but that was funny too.
Two original forms of ID and a social security
Even when he has to shit on Mamdani, he still has to be nice, man.
The greatest privilege of them all, voting in America. Republicans and Democrats overwhelmingly agree on the policy that
Oh my
just
God.
enunciated. And Congress should unite and enact this common sense.
Yes, we will all
country-saving
bow to the
legislation
mandate.
right now, and it should be before anything else happens.
Yeah, and this is a rerun because we're getting to the 2020 election part. Another unamused black woman whose name I don't remember, but good for her. She's got the files thing on. Live from Mumdanistan. God, I wish I lived in Mumdanistan.
And the reason they don't want to do it, why would anybody not want voter ID? One reason.
Because
they
it's
want to cheat.
It's
There's only
fucking
one reason.
stupid. Because it's
Mom
useless.
Donovan.
Make up all excuses. They say
It's a
racist.
fucking
They
poll.
come
It is
up with
racist.
things
It's a
to
fucking
almost say
poll
what
tax, man.
imagination They have. They want to cheat. They have cheated. and
Also,
their
does he
policy is
not
so
realize
bad
that
the
if
only
he
way they
makes
can
it so
get
that only
elected is to
passport
cheat?
holders can
And we're
vote,
gonna
Democrats
stop
control the
it. We have
government
to
forever?
stop it, Josh.
Now, like, I know the real answer is that they would restrict it very differently depending on what part of the country you were in, like poll taxes.
Yeah, they'll just find another way.
Yeah,
There's
but
no
still,
common
like-
sense in government.
Yeah, I do allow it. I
Tonight
allow it if it
are
hurts Republicans.
Sage Blair and her mother, Michelle. In 2021, Sage was 14 when school officials in Virginia sought to socially transition her to a new gender, treating
Oh
her
my
as a
God, we're
boy,
doing this
What?
one.
hiding it from her parents. Hard to believe, isn't it?
Oh my God, Trump
Before
doesn't even
long, a
care about
confused
this. He
Sage
admitted
ran
he
away
doesn't
from
care
home
about it in a fucking
after she-
speech.
Was found in a horrific situation in Maryland.
You don't
A
care,
left-wing
motherfucker.
judge
You
refused to
don't.
return Sage.
This poor child.
They
Yeah,
did
she
not
looks fucking
immediately
miserable
state
because
that
she
their
is.
daughter
She's probably not
was
even
their
a fucking
son.
she.
Sage was
Yeah, I was gonna say whatever that person is. 'Cause, like,
Yeah,
don't-
transgender
for
for
a long
everyone.
time.
Damn fucking
But
straight.
today, all of that is behind them.
Yeah,
because
then they
Sage
cut to
is
Sarah
a
McBride
proud and
because,
wonderful young
you know,
woman with
obviously
a
the elephant in the room
Fulbright
on the
scholarship
trans
to
issue.
Liberty University. Sage, Michelle, please stand up.
Liberty University. What a fucking prestigious award.
Oh my God, the finger clap is wild.
Yeah, she looks so fucking unhappy.
And like, it's the mom. It's the mom.
Yep. You can see it in her eyes. You can see the fucking
You can see
demon
the
in
mom
mom.
trying to get the dad to do more.
Yeah, the demon in the mom's eyes. You can see it
15
brewing
years
under
ago,
there.
somebody
With that-
was-
Yeah, notice the
wrong with
smile
it?
immediately
That,
dropping.
that's what I'm. That
It's going on all over. Numerous
she had the same smile as those fucking 3 kids from the Nightmare Before Christmas.
No state
Yeah,
should be allowed to
seriously.
grip children,
What the actual fuck?
transition them to a new gender against the parents' will. Who would believe that we've been talking
My
about?
God, dude,
We
you.
must ban it.
This is designed specifically to upset Bill Maher.
Hey Larry, what was the plot of that Tom Clancy book, Designated Survivor, again?
I don't think that was a Tom Clancy
These
book, but
people
it was a
are
TV
crazy,
show.
I'm telling you.
I'm pretty sure it's Tom Clancy. But anyways, what's the plot of that?
The plot of Designated Survivor was that a massive bomb blows up during the State of the Union, killing nearly everybody in the heads of the U.S. government, except for the HUD secretary, who
We're
is
lucky
kept
we have a
away
country with
as a
people like
designated
this.
survivor in case of
Democrats
such an
are
attack.
destroying our
And yes, we
country,
did
but
see
stopped
Ro Khanna, and
it
that was
just
nice.
in the nick
Why
of
do you
time.
Yes,
bring up
that was the
Designated
plot of that
Survivor?
book. And that's all I got to say about that.
Yeah. I don't know who HUD secretary is right now, so
No one cares more about protecting America's youth than our wonderful first
Designated
lady. Now,
Survivor
movie
is
star,
not
she'll be
based on a
can you believe
Tom
it?
Clancy novel.
Damn it!
Who would have believed that?
I'm so
Over the
mad that they
past
fucking
year,
picked it up on
she has had
Netflix
an
and then
incredible
contract
impact
disputes led to it getting
championing
canceled
AI
again.
legislation,
Really?
advancing the
Yeah,
level
and now one of the
executive
fucking
order
guys
on
from it is
close
dead, so they can't
and
even
helping
like
secure
revive it
$30
somewhere
million
else.
to launch the
Also, Melania
Melania
looks
Trump
miserable as
Forced
usual.
Youth to Independence Initiative. It's a tremendous.
Who watches this again other than mental
Really, a
cases like
tremendous
us,
thing that
policy
happened, and had a
wonks,
lot
and
of
people who hate
bipartisan
themselves?
support.
And I guess I am
It
both.
gets much better.
Who watches The Watchmen?
Who the speech is for is Republicans, which is why it doesn't fit in
So
this
then you're gonna have to
context
tell me
because
how you did
Republicans
that.
don't watch the State of the Union.
And students and
Republicans
educators
don't
in every
watch
state have
anything real.
joined the First Lady's efforts in the presidential
She is
AI
contemplating
challenge,
his
keeping America's
fucking
next
death.
generation position to
Is that the woman in the hat?
we
Yes.
succeed in the future. Tonight we
She
welcome
took
two
Trevor
young
Moore's
people
advice to
whose
heart
lives
and
reflect
determined
the
that
First
God wants
Lady's
her to wear a
impact.
hat.
Sierra Burns and Everest, Nevermont.
And if you
Thank you
don't
both,
want to
and
piss off God,
Melania, thank
remember
you.
that.
Wow.
Thank you. Yeah, he's not mentioning the movie. He's not mentioning the fucking pedophile, sex creep, rapist, the documentary movie about her.
Wait, what?
Brett Ratner did a fucking Melania documentary that he's been shilling the fuck out of for like months. How is Ivanka the most normal looking bitch here?
I'm very proud to say that during my time in office, both
I don't know about all
for
that.
years and in particular,
Of all
last
these
year,
women, she's the most
there has
normal
been
looking
a
one.
Tremendous renewal in
You
religion,
shoots out the factory.
Christianity, and belief
Yeah,
in
true.
God. Tremendous renewal.
I thought we had a separation between church and state, motherfucker.
No. John Adams and Sam Adams totally did nothing about that.
The Reddit
This is
atheists were right
especially
all
true
along,
among
and I'm
young
tired of
people,
pretending
and a
they
big
weren't.
part of
I'm
that has
seriously
to do
fucking
with
tired of it. We
my
need
good
Reddit
friend.
atheism
Not
back.
the Reddit atheists, bro. It's because like here's the thing: the Reddit atheists just
Oh
started
my god.
when we should have all just fucking gone Martin Luther and went. There's a Christian political bloc in this country that is fucking scary, and any power bloc
And
is
Mark,
terrifying. And when you have the funding of all of these evangelists, we're fucked.
wonderful wife,
Speaking-
Erica is with us tonight.
Why
Erica,
is
please
she
stand.
here? Her husband was a racist podcast host. Why is that so impressive that she gets to be at the State of the Union? And why is she pretending to cry?
Because Charlie Kirk carries the flag.
My god.
Fuck it.
Has she seen her
It's a
fucking
lot.
children once
In
since their
Charles'
dad got
memory,
his
we must
neck
all come
ventilated on
together
live
to
TV?
reaffirm that America is one nation under God, and we must totally reject political
Dude,
violence.
seriously, has
of
she
any
seen her
kind.
fucking children once? My god, they stand and sit more
Let's
often than they
reject
do.
political violence when it's against us, but not our enemies.
They stand and sit more often than fucking Catholics at church.
And it's coming back at levels that no
JD
one-
Vance wouldn't know because he's never actually been to church because he's not a fucking real Catholic.
Above all, unleashing America's promise requires.
Say what you
keeping
will
our
about
community
Catholics, at least they
safe.
fucking believe their
We
own
have made
bullshit.
incredible strides, yet dangerous repeat offenders continue to be released by.
Like, I'm not against people believing anything, man. It's just when you think it involves your government and all, you're dumb.
Nah, fuck that. I'm okay. I'm okay with being against people believing things.
Anya.
No, she's too busy with
man.
CBS
In
appearances.
2022,
People
she-
gotta believe in something.
Yeah, I know, but I gotta make fun of them for it.
Led war-torn Ukraine.
Doesn't that mean that you just believe in making fun of people who believe in things?
And by
Well,
the
I
way,
believe in
what's
many
going
things,
on
and that
in
is one of the
Charlotte?
things I believe in,
Last
yeah.
summer, 23
Yeah, it is
year-old
funny
Irina
watching the
was
100-year-olds have
riding
to
home on the
stand and
train
sit
when a
repeatedly.
deranged
That is
man
pretty amusing.
who had been arrested over a dozen
But what'd you
times
say?
and was released
I
through
said their fucking knees.
stood up and viciously slashed a knife through her neck and body.
And if I remember correctly,
will
her
ever
family
forget
asked
her
you
people.
to stop using her death as a
train.
political prop,
No
and
one
yet
will
here
ever
you
forget
are
the expression of terror
at
on
one of the most
Irina's
watched
face as
events
she
in
looked
the
up
world,
at her
sadly,
attacker in the last
taking a
seconds of her life.
fucking
She died
fat,
instantly.
steaming diarrhea shit all
She had
over her
escaped
memory.
A brutal war only to be slain
You are
by a
wiping
hardened
your
criminal
shitty, dirty,
set
unwashed
free to
asshole
kill
with
an
her
American.
fucking corpse.
Came in through open borders. Mrs. Zaretsky, tonight I
Yeah,
promise
yeah,
you
you
we
are
will
talking
ensure
about the bitch I
justice
thought
for
you were
your
talking about.
magnificent-
Question: is she Colombian?
No,
Because we're trying to be ironic.
no, she was. It's because she's white. They give a fuck. That's literally it. She was a pretty blonde white girl, so they give a fuck that she got stabbed to death. And yeah, that does really suck. But guess what? They arrested the fucking guy like an hour later. Like justice was done as best can be.
How do you not stand? How do you not stand? I'm asking this Congress to pass tough legislation to ensure that violent and
Damn it! I thought he was going to go off track and start yelling at the Democrats again. At least that
I
would
was
have
really
been funny.
hoping.
There.
At least that would have been amusing.
I mean, I need someone to actually cause a ruckus.
Yeah. Hell, Uncle Ruckus.
No relation.
Uncle Ruckus should be president. I
relation.
should trust him more.
Starting last summer. I
And yes, it
deployed
was
our
the
national
most-
Larry,
Central Law Enforcement.
I trust Uncle
to
Ruckus
restore
more than I do
law and
Trump.
order
You can't.
across
You have to know that's not right.
Memphis.
You have to know that's. I could say any quote from him. No.
At
Louisiana,
least Uncle
big
Ruckus
success.
is an authentic
And our
fucking
nation's
lunatic.
capital itself.
At least that would be
Ruckus-
So we
amusing.
have almost
Uncle Ruckus has a political career as well. Do not even put that kind of juju into this world.
Hey yeah.
Bro, I think he like won like he like Uncle Ruckus was like a senator or something.
Yeah, wasn't he a Republican too?
Washington,
No shit.
now at the lowest
Yeah,
level ever
just to
recorded,
hammer the
and
point home.
murders in D.C. this January were down close to 100% from a year ago.
100% what? Murders? No, you're not. You're just lying.
Also, how can anything be down 100%?
Well, I mean, it can be if it disappeared.
But like that's just so unlikely.
Yeah,
One of the
it's
sick people, one of
it's
the
ridiculous.
brave
It's
servicemen
statistically impossible.
who helped achieve
Yeah,
this
you can go
stunning
up
turnaround
more than
was
100%. You can't go
20-year-old
down.
West Virginia Army
That's
Navy
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like
After a 4-month
Yeah, he claims that there were like
deployment, she
virtually no
voluntarily
murders.
Extended her service, and her rank was going to be
absolutely not. That's bullshit.
doing so well. They were so
Colonel
proud.
Sanders.
But the very next day, she was on patrol near the White House when she was ambushed and shot in the head by a terrorist monster from Afghanistan. Shouldn't have been in our country.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's
And all
lying about
because
this
she
one if
wore
I
the
remember it
uniform of our
correctly.
nation, she was shot.
Yeah, where the fuck is Charlie
Here.
Kirk? I thought he was supposed to
Because
be
he
at
didn't
shit like
people
this. What the
wearing our
fuck?
uniform. He was sick and deranged. Shouldn't have been in our country. Sarah Beckstrom
See,
died
but wait,
to defend our
Didn't
capital.
didn't Kirk say that he believed in the necessity of gun violence to preserve the Second Amendment?
Yes, he did.
Your
He
daughter
lived his
was a
principles.
Remember, even with this one,
greatly missed. She was a great person. I
because
saw
like
her
he'd be like, "No, don't use me as a statistic for that."
Also, yeah, the guy who fucking killed this woman was like, I'm assuming an Islamic terrorist? I don't know that for sure, but I'm guessing.
Stand up, show our victims. Be a fucking victim.
Yeah, it is kind of fucked up having to relive like the
So
worst thing that
sorry.
can
Thank
possibly
you.
happen to you on stage in front of
a great
everyone.
young lady.
And just like doing a bunch of them, it's like Oprah Winfrey's doing your State of the Union, bro.
Serving
You get a
alongside Sarah
tragedy,
that
and
day
you
was
get a
Staff
tragedy.
Sergeant Andrew Wolf. The terrorist shot Andrew in the head.
Yeah, I can't
No
tell.
one thought
Like,
he
I
could
can't find
possibly
a
make it.
clear motive for this fucking
Two of
guy,
them,
so
Sarah
I'm
and
guessing he was an
both
Islamic
shot.
terrorist.
Violently in the head. Neither was expected to make it. They weren't even given a chance, except
National Guardsman
his wonderful mother.
ambush. Can I get a
Lady
Wikipedia
Melody,
article,
who I spoke
please?
to the same night,
Yeah, here we go.
and she was so positive. The doctors.
Yo, why does that look like Shane Gillis's dollar store version?
It looks like
Andrew
Shane
will be
Gillis
fine.
is
He's
playing
going to
both
make
of
it.
them.
I've never seen it.
Like
Oh
Eddie
my
Murphy
God, Shane
fucking
Gillis is
shot
doing an Adam
composition.
Sandler Jack and Jill moment.
Yeah,
But I have
he's
no
doing the
doubt,
Tyler
he's
Perry
going to
shot
be
composition
okay. Just
composite
listen.
thing.
The conversation.
Oh my God.
With the son laying helplessly in bed, blood all over.
Oh my
Everybody
fucking
is
god.
praying, she
The
said,
dude who
"Sir,
killed those
you will
National
be
Guardsmen was a
okay."
CIA
The
op.
doctors,
Literally, he
didn't
was
understand
literally
what she
a
was
CIA
saying.
operative.
Yeah, that sounds right.
The
Yeah.
results of the damage done, neither did I.
Yeah, I just found that
She
out.
was
Yeah,
so
okay, that
strong
makes
and
total sense then.
conclusive That even Andrew's great
So yet
father
again,
felt
right wingers killing
he
other
didn't
right
really
wingers.
understand
Or
the
I guess
gravity
the
of the
National Guardsmen aren't
situation.
technically right wingers, but they're being used as
But
props
she
by right
turned out
wingers.
to
And
be
then claiming
right.
that it was terrorist
She
monsters.
turned out to be right.
Yeah. Which, like, maybe you're right. I don't know. I don't know what this guy's motive was. Maybe he was an asshole, but that has nothing to do with leftism or whatever the fuck. Why is he wearing a fucking trucker hat to the State of the Union? Isn't that, like, really disrespectful?
I think it's funny. He's wearing a trucker hat, and her hair is so unkempt that she looks like one of the hippie teachers from Harry Potter who walk
She
around.
looks like what my mom thinks she looks like anytime she asks me what she looks like.
Bro, she looks like she smells like patchouli and non-working deodorant.
I was about to bring up patchouli, and yeah, I agree with disrespecting it, but these fuckers aren't trying that. So it's just cringe.
We're talking about the.
No, honestly, like I think this just needs to turn to a roast-a-thon. You know,
That's all it is. That's all you can do with this
We've got a little
motherfucker.
work to
Nothing
do,
good is
but
going
he's
on here.
doing
Nothing
great.
productive is happening.
Nice to see he's a good-looking guy.
We're
Nice to
shitting
see
on
you.
his fucking
Thanks,
fake hair
Andrew.
for 3 hours.
Thank
That's
you very
fine.
much.
Dick Tracy's back.
no, oh my god, he looks like Norm Macdonald's alter ego.
Yeah, he looks like a Norm Macdonald character.
Yeah, he really does, like Norm Macdonald with a prosthetic on his fucking face.
Yeah, bro, that mustache isn't working. I recommend
No,
you either grow the
it's
full beard
literally
or.
knockoff Shane Gillis. Learn how to fucking tie a tie. I swear to God, it's
Highly respected General
terrible.
James
Yeah, now I'm not like the
Oh,
best at
the
tying
jewelry
ties
is
either,
fucking
but
gross. It's ugly, it's gaudy, and it's stainless steel.
With the
yeah, like I
award
can
created
tie a
by
tie
our
half
late,
decently,
great
but I'm by no
President
means an
George
expert.
Washington
But the
himself.
fucking State of the Union, Jesus Christ, at least learn how to do a full Windsor.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I guess I'm happy for him getting a medal or whatever. That's cool. Good for you, discount Shane Gillis.
Good for you, discount Shane Gillis, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe he did something good. I don't know. I doubt it, but you never know. I do find it a little bit endearing how uncomfortable these people always look, because it does remind you that they are actual human beings, not necessarily built for the spotlight.
I don't know. They looked like they were having fun earlier with it.
They did, yeah. It's just now it's like, all right, guys, please don't keep reminding us of whatever horrific thing I had to
We
endure.
love you all.
Exactly. Now, please move on.
We're proudly restoring safety for Americans at home, and we are also restoring security for
Yeah, I can
Americans
also
abroad.
barely hear Trump
Our
through all
country
the
has never
fucking
been
saliva in
stronger.
his
My
mouth.
First 10
I can
months,
barely hear him through the cock.
Yeah.
including
Or those fucking
Cambodia.
dentures that he pretends he doesn't have.
What did he say, Billy?
Why is Marco
Cambodia and
Rubio
Thailand,
fucking staring 1,000 feet off
Pakistan
into
and
dead
India
space?
would have been a nuclear war. 35 million people said the prime minister of Pakistan would have died.
Dude,
if it
look,
were not
he is
for my involvement.
contemplating all of the
Kosovo and
fucking
Serbia,
pieces of his soul that he sold to
Israel.
get
He's
here.
like, this is the team that I play for.
Armenia and Azerbaijan,
Whoa, hold on.
Congo and Rwanda.
Why is he
and of
floating? That is a
course,
good
the war
question.
in Gaza, which proceeds at a very low level. It's just about there.
You're just
I wanna
lying,
thank
motherfucker. I've seen the videos.
Steve
I wish I
Woodcock
hadn't,
and
but I
Jared
have.
Kushner for your help. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Jay.
Hold on. What the fuck did you say about Armenia?
Who knows? God, Jared Kushner really does look like Pinocchio wished to be a real boy, but like a real boy to do evil.
Marco Rubio, thank you.
Bro, Jared Kushner looks like. Oh shit,
Couldn't even
me.
think of the fucking camera.
Bro. He's not happy to be here. Jesus Christ.
When he was in country, I think our next one was about 54%. Some of the Democrats are now saying, I can't believe we approved that guy.
Yeah, I
And
can't
he
believe
said
they
he's
approved him
honored
either,
to
brother.
right, Marco? You have done a great job, great Secretary of State. I think he'll go
This
down
dude's
as a
like, I
great
didn't
job.
vote for this motherfucker.
I ain't vote for him.
I didn't vote for this fucking Gusano piece of shit.
What the actual fuck?
Under the ceasefire I negotiated, every single
Did you
hostage,
know his
both living
family
and dead,
literally fled
has been
Batista and he
returned
pretends they
home.
fled
Can you believe
Castro
that?
instead? I'm not kidding.
And you know what that means. I saw Godfather 2.
Yeah.
Nobody thought it was possible.
Oh my god, John Fetterman put on a fucking suit? I thought he only did that for Netanyahu.
And those parents,
I mean, doing it
their
right
boy
now is doing it for Netanyahu.
wanted
Well,
him
true.
as much as though he were living.
It's not Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz is not here because he is off in Cancun where he goes every time there's a snowstorm that devastates his home state.
Before them, but I always said those
I
last
forgot he does that.
but we
Yeah.
got many,
And then
many
blamed it on his
years.
fucking kids. That was awesome.
But I said those last 20 are going to be tough. We got him back. but we only got back 14 or 15 of the dead of the 28. And believe it or not, Hamas worked along with Israel, and they dug and they dug and they dug. It's a tough thing to do, going through bodies all over.
Look at JD Vance.
100 bodies sometimes.
What about
for
him?
each one that they found.
He looks confused.
And
Well, he's confused by the
They
notion
finally
of
got it back
caring
to
for other human
27,
beings, so that does
and then
make sense.
Steve and Jared, they got it back to 28. They found all 28. Nobody thought that was possible, but we did it. And
Mm.
I remember
It's always
the
something everyone thought was
family
impossible.
of
It's
the
never an easy
28.
job. It's never
Something
anything
we
like
thought
that.
was impossible. We couldn't do it, but we did it.
It is
It's
always the biggest ever.
possible-
It is always
possible
the
to
most
me. They had
dangerous.
their
It's
boy
never
back.
anything
Mother
fucking
said,
normal.
"Sir, we have our boy back."
Because
No,
remember,
Ted Cruz's
Beverly
family
Hills-
was
Tell me
later,
that
I
was,
think.
but we got them all back. So thank you both.
Though
very
maybe
much.
I'm wrong. I don't know. All I know is that apparently, according to Trump, Ted Cruz's father killed JFK. And Ted Cruz still kissed the fucking ring afterwards, man. It was awesome.
To end the ninth war,
Listen, a Secret Service agent killed JFK.
Ukraine, where 25,000
Yeah, I've heard that
soldiers
theory.
died. Think about 25,000 soldiers are dying.
See, I think nobody killed JFK, and his
A
head
war
just
which
did
would have
that.
never happened if I were president. Would have never happened.
Editors do that sometimes.
As president, I
Yeah,
will
I
make
mean, he was a
peace
mutant,
wherever I can,
apparently,
but I
according
will
to
never
X-Men
hesitate
First
to
or X-Men Days of
confront
Future
threats to
Past. So,
America.
yeah, they
Wherever
are
we
all
must.
jellyfish. Like they
That's
are
why in a
blob
breakthrough
people that they have to
operation last
pour
June,
into the suit.
The United States military obliterated Iran's nuclear weapons program with an attack on Iranian soil.
Oh,
known
they
as
are? I thought you
Operation
said yesterday
Midnight
that you were going to have to attack them again because they were a week away from having a nuclear weapon. You literally said that yesterday, you fuck.
Yeah, but that doesn't apply anymore.
Oh my god. Pete Hegseth looks like he's barely controlling his rage because he is, because that's what he's always doing.
A nuclear weapon.
But the Department of War.
Since they
Yeah,
seized
which is,
control
it's
of
sorry, it is
Baghdad
literally
Nation
just
47
not called
years
that.
ago, the regime and its murderous proxies
Congress needs to
spread
approve name
nothing but
changes,
terrorism,
motherfucker. It is
death,
just
and
not
hate.
called that.
I'm Pete Hegseth. There's the Department of War.
If anything, the good thing about Trump is that he's so
Hundreds of
hateable he
thousands
gets
and
people
even
off the couch to do
millions of
something.
people
Yeah, they certainly were
with
more
what's
active
called
under him than
roadside
they
bombs. They
were under
the
Joe
kings
Biden.
of the
Yeah, but the
And
problem
yes,
is
I love
half the
pronouncing
time,
his-
the thing they're doing is carrying tiki torches.
I did
Yeah,
that
that's
during
true.
my first term.
I love pronouncing his name as Joe
He was the
Biden for
father
some
of
reason.
the roadside bomb.
Hey, Peepaw, you've been talking for like an hour and 20 minutes. Are you ready to go to bed yet?
And just over the last couple of months with the protests, they've
Yeah,
killed
Pete
at least,
Hegseth
it
angry
looks
that his
like
flask is empty for the
32,000
fourth time today.
32,000 protesters in their own country.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you know this, but I used to
Shouting,
carry around like a
hung them.
flask filled with water if
To
I was
stop them
going
from
somewhere that wasn't very
having a lot of
long.
them
In fact, I still
with
do
the
it when I go to a
threat
movie or whatever.
Serious
So back in
violence.
college, I used to like go to improv with my
Some
fucking
terrible
flask
people.
and open it up and
They've
drink from
already
it during
developed
improv, and
missiles that
everyone's
can
like,
threaten Europe and our bases overseas, and they're working to build missiles that will soon reach.
You're so accurate, bro. Water bottles exist.
no,
With the
when I had a
midnight hammer,
backpack with me, I always brought a
they
water
will
bottle.
want
But if
to
I was like
make no
going
future
somewhere where I
attempts to
didn't
rebuild
otherwise
their
need a
weapons
backpack, but I
program,
still
in
wanted to bring
particular
like a tiny bit of
nuclear
water, I would put it in the
weapons. Yet they
flask.
continue.
Fair. I just bring a
starting
can
it
of
all
sparkling
over.
water.
We worked it out, and
Yeah, but
let's
then
start
it's like it
all
doesn't
over
fit in
again.
your pocket and everything.
And at this moment,
I
again,
also
pursuing
started
their
doing it
sinister
because I refused to pay for
ambitions. We
bottled
are in
water at the movie
negotiations
theater,
with
but I
them. They
still
wanna
wanted
make a deal,
water,
but
and
we haven't heard
my
those
theater in my
secret
hometown
words.
actually
We
used to
will
be dicks
never
about you bringing in outside drinks.
have a nuclear weapon. My preference.
Well, yeah, but I also can just put it in my coat pocket.
I'm
Besides,
just saying a full can can fit in the pocket.
it's a cool flask. It's got fucking Ozymandias from Watchmen on it. I bought it at a flea market in Boston.
My preference is to solve this
I
problem.
love and hate that all at the same time.
But one thing is certain: I will never allow the world's #1 sponsor.
I distinctly remember that later that day I went to that flea market. I went to the movie theater and was charged $4.27 for a bottle of Dasani, and I made a fucking vow in that moment that I was never paying that shit again.
So I went to Retromania in Boston
And no nation
2 days
should
ago.
doubt America's resolve
and I'm walking through Back Bay, and I walk past this ice cream stand, and it's like 11 a.m. And this worker's just like, "Do you want a free ice cream?"
So just approved.
And I was like, "What?" And she's like,
Nice.
"I was practicing to make the swirl perfect."
Because hopefully we will seldom have to use this.
It was the greatest ice cream I've ever had, Larry.
Yeah, that really is a once in a
It's
lifetime
really called
opportunity.
Peace Through
I
Storm.
can't explain to you. No, but like it was like handmade, like artisanal ice cream. It was good.
Yeah, it was like real fucking good shit.
And it was like 11 a.m. And then like I'm walking back, and I'm like, there's like a line. I'm like, it's the middle of February. What the fuck?
John Fetterman really, that tweet was so right. John Fetterman really looks like when the Ninja Turtles are in disguise. Like when he wears his suit, he looks like a fucking Ninja Turtle.
Turtles got it off. 1, 2, 3, 4 turtles.
We have more jobs.
I
more
love
people
that
working
Trump
today than
it
ever
talks
before
either
in
like
history.
he's asking a question or screaming
NATO
like Drake and
countries, our
Josh's World
friends
War
and
II
allies,
grandpa.
they
Oh my
are
God,
our
Lindsey
friends
Graham
and
looks
our allies
uncomfortable.
have just agreed at my
Good. Fuck you, Lindsey Graham.
I agree, yeah, but you don't
pay
need to fuck him.
5%
His
of
fucking male escorts will do
GDP
that for him.
military defense rather than the 2%, which they weren't paying. We
You know,
were-
let's just get like some political irony. Put him in the meat grinder.
True. I mean, he does like to grind on meat, so, you know.
Well, I mean, and like he's used to being involved in grinder systems.
True.
Really easily. One meeting.
But we're not joking, by the way. It's like an
The
open
difference
secret
between
in
2%
Washington.
is
that
not
he's-
Oh yeah, no, like he's just like really just out
Like he didn't even get married to a woman to hide it. Like that's how fucking gay he is.
Ukraine is sent through NATO and they pay us in full.
I'm like, listen, it's okay to be gay, but you can't oppress your own people.
Yeah,
Every
exactly.
branch
You're
of our
not.
armed
You're black
forces
people joining the Klan at
setting
this point.
Records.
You're
for-
Tyrone.
for-
What was his name?
Clayton Bigsby, but he was
Clayton
wrong.
Bigsby.
I
Yeah.
knew exactly what you're saying. Tyrone Biggums is the crackhead.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
yeah. He's the crackhead. Yes, I have all the Chappelle characters on.
Peanut butter and crack sandwich. What was fucked up was the fake crack they were using, which was almost certainly made from rock candy, actually looked really good.
That's how I feel watching Breaking Bad. But
Yeah, exactly. It is. It was made from rock candy, and thus it always looked fucking tasty. Similar to like, remember the frogs bit from fucking Chamber of Secrets?
yes,
The frogs that they were spitting out were just chocolate frogs that were apparently delicious, and Rupert Grint was like, "Do I really have to spit it out?"
They wanted my approval. And I said, what's the number? 1,700.
never forget, guys.
So wait a minute, for $1 more.
Yeah, most of the men in this room are on Grinder. Yeah, this is fucking gay super Grinder Super Bowl or whatever.
Harry Potter bought that whole cart of candy for his friends, but couldn't be bothered to help out his fucking poor peasant best buddy who put him up with room and board for years.
Yes, they did. They gave a vague explanation in the books, and that was it.
1776, it was great. And we love our military.
Giving a vague explanation doesn't actually mean it's not dog shit.
No, I agree. I'm just saying, like, you know.
Oh no! I just hear when people are like, oh, well, they talk about it in the books. All right, doesn't mean it's
They
done.
address it. They don't handle it the best.
Like, addressing something doesn't fix shit. Like,
Yeah.
believe me, Larry's heard me bitch about Ready Player One enough.
Well, yeah.
Addressing is not
And defend our country.
I forgot how
Violence,
fucking
drugs,
evil Tom
terrorism,
Cotton looks. I was
foreign
surprised they
interference
didn't
for years,
fucking
large swaths
that
of
they didn't
No,
try to
him
run
knows
him
his
as
biggest
president.
including large parts of
But yeah,
Mexico,
he really does look
large
evil.
parts of Mexico.
Yeah, they did say something about how the
Controlled
Weasleys
by
wouldn't take his
murderous
money or
drug
something.
Cartels. That's why
Oh, like,
these cartels.
I don't know. Buy him for fucking nice. Like buy him a house for Christmas then.
Yeah, and also, like, I get that like British public officials aren't paid the best, but they're paid half decent fucking salaries. So like, why is his dad like? Is it just because they have so many fucking kids? Is that why they're broke?
Bro, how rare is that fucking magic car? How are they broke and they have that car? None of it makes sense.
I always assumed that they were poor because they were sending 7 children to Hogwarts, but then J.K. Rowling was like, "No, Hogwarts is tuition free," and I'm like, "Well, then why are they poor?"
Yeah, Hogwarts is tuition free. The only reason they have 7 of them is just because they're a Catholic stereotype.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, and
all
I
it
guess
is.
Ron's dad is bad with money, but like that's stupid. Like, why? If he's so fucking bad with money, why didn't Ron's mom divorce him or like stab him in his fucking sleep or poison his coffee or something?
So he's bad with money, but the mom won't take like a payment from Harry. I mean, hell, I'm not even talking about charity. Harry can't pay rent.
This is so much more interesting than what we're watching.
Military competence and power in world history. No one's seen anything like it. Foreign leaders.
Yeah, that was his dentures almost came out. No one's seen anything like it.
In world history.
They couldn't believe they
Like,
all
just admit you have
watched. They
dentures,
saw
dude.
what
It's
happened.
fine. You're old. It
It's a
happens.
different
It happens if
fighting
you
force than we
fucking
had
do
years
drugs and
ago
get
when we
STDs.
fought to tie. No, it's a great fighting force. I'm so proud of it.
He really is on some
Space
powerful
Force-
fucking
Space Force
stimulants.
is
I
my
haven't
baby.
seen him this coherent in a while.
My baby is becoming so important.
Mr. Weasley's got a second family his money goes to. That would explain so much.
Yo, that I always fuck with. Yo,
Plot
he's
twist.
really
Arthur Weasley
Oh.
is Malfoy's real father.
Yeah, he's the most Catholic you've ever seen.
Yeah, well, yeah, though hopefully he's not too Catholic, if you know what I mean.
And America's
Mm.
Oh, this is one of the rare occasions they had to drag Tiffany Trump out.
fighters. To end the reign of outlaw dictator Nicolas Maduro and bring him to face American justice.
Yeah, that's not how international law works. He'd have to face international justice and or his own justice system. You can't enforce U.S. law in another country.
This was an absolutely colossal victory for the security of the United States, and it also opens up a bright new beginning for the people of Venezuela. We're working closely with the new
You
president.
just know that these
of Venezuela,
fucking...
Delcy
With the new
Rodriguez.
president, you mean the guy you installed?
For both of our
Well,
countries
yeah,
to
that's the
bring new
thing.
hope
They didn't
to
actually
those
change
who
the
have
regime.
suffered so terribly.
These
They really
three
did suffer.
fucking
With us tonight is
doofuses coordinated their
Alejandro
colored ties. I
Gonzalez
know it,
Senor.
man. I know they do.
in a tight-knit Venezuelan family and was especially
Yeah, can we
close
arrest
to our
Netanyahu? We do have
Uncle
an official arrest
Enrique.
warrant for him from the
But after
ICC,
Enrique
so
ran
we
for
should.
office and opposed
I
Maduro,
mean,
he was
you'd have to
kidnapped
go through an insane amount of Gil Gados, but
really infamous prison. in
Yeah, which
Caracas.
would mean that it would be pretty easy
Alejandro
because they're not used to
feared she
fighting
would
adults.
never see her uncle again. She feared for her own life also.
I don't know, man. They're still, I mean,
The new leadership
all people look like ants from drones.
leader of that vile
Yeah.
prison and released hundreds of
Martial artists
prisoners
call
with more to
Krav
come.
Maga bullshido for a reason.
Alejandro, I'm pleased to inform you that
No. Krav Maga's not bullshido. Aikido is bullshido.
I don't know, man. I've heard them say that Krav Maga, like I've heard them joke, you know, it's best for fighting an opponent smaller than you.
I mean, I've seen a couple people do like the demonstrations that look pretty impressive.
Yeah, but if you got to remember that if I acknowledge that, then it's harder to insult Israel, and I'm trying to insult Israel here. So
Well, I'm trying to insult them by saying that they're giant fascists. They can be good at making a martial art and still be giant fascists.
me studying up on every culture so I can be racist to them more effectively.
Yo, bro, I can give you some real specific, like,
I'll never forget the time that fucking Jimmy Neutron croissant posting had me Googling Irish crime stats from the 1860s so that I could prove that racism wasn't fucking genetic.
Thank
Or
you,
that
Enrique.
rather
Have
that
a good
crime
time.
wasn't fucking genetic.
that's how I feel with a Smiley Friends Bibble posting.
There were many heroes on that January
What's that?
raid to capture.
Oh, it's just croissant posting all over again.
Oh, Jesus fucking... Because the original croissant posting got banned. And they
Oh
replaced-
yeah, no, this is at that level of like, yeah.
There were several replacements that popped up with that name, one of which was explicitly left-wing and one of which was not. And so some of the Nazis went there.
Planned the mission and was
Pro-racism
the
maxing,
flight
true.
lead in the cockpit. of
Yeah.
the first
Cockpit.
helicopter. A big.
He said cockpit
beautiful,
because he's thinking about Bill Clinton's sacks.
helicopter. It was a massive Chinook.
What a
Carrying,
big, beautiful
as you can
Bill.
imagine, many American warfighters wearing the
What is
You
it with
know,
them all
like
using the
Amy
term warfighter again all of a
West with
sudden?
Holy
Did they all
War
become
Victoria
fans of
Laps,
Medal of
you know,
Honor
it's
when
gonna
I
be
wasn't
a rough
looking?
one.
I think it's a way for them to act like they're more justified in their military actions.
Well, yeah, of course. I know the real reason, but like, it's pathetic.
Military installation.
Oh, that it is.
I thought the whole point of you fucking pricks was to like posture as civilized people. Like, that's why we call it the Department of Defense.
No. That was only a thing they do for like until a certain point.
Angle, and Eric was hit very badly in the leg and hip. One bullet after
More victims.
He
Trump is
absorbed 4
fantasizing about it
agonizing
having been
shots,
Eric,
shredding
his son,
leg
not
and
Eric, some other
numerous
people's son.
pieces.
Eric.
In fact,
Yeah, they are dumbing down
the
English
use of
on
his
purpose.
legs was vital
It really
to
is true.
successful helicopter
Like, listen to the syntax of how this motherfucker talks. Does he use any words that like a 6th grader wouldn't know?
to deliver the many
Well,
commands.
if you assume that in general our population has the reading level of a 7th to an 8th grader, and
Yeah,
then
which
you
is also
assume that
pathetic.
As he was gushing
you have to bump it down like 2. Yeah,
Yeah, I know, but that, like, say what you will, Barack Obama used to not be afraid to use some fucking high school and college level words in his speeches.
well, I'll say what I will in that he's a black guy, so he has to do that. So
Well,
you
yeah,
don't think he's stupid.
Yeah, I know, and then they still say it anyway. They still made memes, even though he's like fucking president of the Harvard Law Review, and like
saving the lives of his
none of these
fellow
people
warriors
believe in
from what
anything.
could
None
have
of them are
been
interested in even
catastrophic
being
crash.
racist correctly.
Deep in enemy
Like Christ, if you're gonna be racist, at least
Only
know your
after
fucking
safely
target.
landing the helicopter with all
Like
the
I
weapons
want the racism of
the exact
Pierce's
right
dad
to
from
the final
Community,
dimension.
where he's like, "You have Lapland in your blood. Your people contaminated the fins."
I'm sorry, Pierce. Pierce is Chevy Chase, right?
Yeah, he's like,
How the fuck is his dad still alive?
that's part of it. Bro, like, he's just like he's so old it doesn't make sense.
Okay.
He
Oh,
just
so
has
he's like
full-time
fucking
racism.
Poppins from It's Always Sunny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just don't worry about it.
Yeah, Trump did do that AI
Of the bullets
fucking
and keep on
monkey
flying.
Obama bullshit.
Landing.
And then
Which,
he said it was
again-
a Lion King joke.
Yeah, and it's like not really. And also, even if it is a Lion King joke, it wasn't funny.
Well, here's the thing to point out, guys. There's no gorillas in the Lion King.
Yeah, of course they were lying, but even if they weren't lying and it actually was a Lion King joke, it just wasn't funny.
No, but like it can't be a Lion King joke because there's no gorillas in the Lion King.
Yeah, other than what's
Nope.
his name? Were there any monkeys?
Nope, that's Rafiki, and
Yeah.
he is a mandrill.
Yeah, so he's some kind of primate. So, god
But-
damn,
but-
that dude is big.
Well, yeah, but it's one of those. He's mandrills are monkeys, gorillas aren't monkeys, they're primates, but whatever.
You can tell that the military still does old-fashioned tailoring because this suit actually fits him, sort of.
I was gonna say, like, like he is very photogenic.
Yeah. He's
He-
also
he
clearly
definitely-
uncomfortable because of what's going on, which is fair.
Yeah, he has the vibe like he's about to tip someone over in front of a ship and kiss them without their consent. That was the context of the photo. She did not consent. But
Yeah, to be fair,
In
she did, I
recognition
think,
of
in
Eric's
hindsight,
actions
find it
above and beyond
amusing.
the call,
sure.
But still, that's better not to do that.
I mean,
General,
what else are you gonna do when you're famous for a dude kissing you and it's like everywhere?
Slover,
Well, I thought that
with our
right
nation's
after he did
highest
it, she was like,
military
"Oh,
award,
what was
the
that?"
Congressional
Like, I don't know. I might be
Medal of
wrong,
Honor.
but like, I
I don't know.
thought
the
I
specific
heard that.
people on that.
I don't know.
That could be true. I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I mean, like, whatever. Like, it was a different time. The guy didn't mean anything by it, so like, all right, whatever. Like the guy laughing is her husband, so like clearly they didn't take it that seriously.
Fair, and I mean that guy did just win a war, so he kind of did earn one.
Yeah, that like that was probably her attitude. That's
Yeah, she's
probably
like,
why
I
she
guess you
didn't-
get one. Sailor.
That's probably why she didn't pimp slap him.
probably like.
Yeah, he does look really uncomfortable. I'm sure whatever he did to be using that fucking walker is like still fucking him up.
Yo, he looks like Jimmy from Reefer Madness. If you guys have ever seen that,
It's been a while since I watched that one. I need to watch the colorized version because I know the colorized version like does funny stuff with it.
Oh, we're not talking about the same thing. You're talking about the original movie. I'm talking about the musical based off the movie.
Yeah, no, I've never seen that. I've only seen the original movie.
Oh nah, did you guys see the musical based off the movie? It is like the most ironic. Like it is pure satire. It's great.
Apparently, the colorized version of the movie is also that.
Yeah, that's kind of how it goes because like it's dumb.
Yeah, if it comes to town, I'll see it.
Change it back.
John Marine. Yeah, he does look like John Marine.
Yeah. Wait, are you talking about Master Chief?
No, just like, John Ranger, John Marine,
Yeah. You're talking about John 117.
Is that Master Chief's name? I don't know.
Yes, it is.
Okay. I've never actually played the Halo games, so.
Oh, come on.
I don't have a fucking Xbox. I never
Play the
did.
games or like read the books or like.
And if they put them on
or, like,
PlayStation, I'll
watch
play them.
Movies. There's like animated movies.
There was the TV show on Paramount Plus for a couple seasons, too.
That's a big one.
Jesus, poor ass wounded warrior.
Yeah, seriously.
Truly extraordinary American patriots.
Got fucking partially
There's one
crippled
last
for
living legend
imperialism.
before we go. He is
I basically
one
just
more
view soldiers
fellow
as fellow
American
victims.
aviator. Navy.
I had a
Unless-
weird thought the other day.
Unless they also
served in
committed war
World
crimes.
War
What?
II.
So, you know how The Simpsons,
220
like, they just keep changing their birth year to, like, fit things?
Yeah, the fucking floating timeline like DC.
It's very strange that Bart Simpson even skateboards anymore. Because, like, it doesn't even fit his age group.
Yeah, I said that about Simpsons. I should never hear Bart Simpson making a joke about ChatGPT. Like, Bart Simpson should be flabbergasted at the concept of a portable phone.
Almost destroyed the others, vanquishing his
Give
adversary.
me 1 second. I got to go piss.
263 bullets, his own plan and being
This lady next to the
seriously
oldest man alive has a very
His story
70s
was
haircut,
secret
and
for
I don't
over
mind it.
50 years.
I
He
kind of
didn't
miss
even
some of the
want to
70s
tell his
haircuts.
wife, but the legend grew and grew. But tonight, at 100 years old, this brave Navy captain is finally getting the recognition he deserves.
Big deal.
He was
Most
a
of this
legend
room is
long
100
before
years old.
this evening. Royce, please stand up, and I will ask the First Lady of the United States.
You're making the fucking old guy
President
stand?
William
Don't do that.
Congressional Medal of Honor.
You dick. Like, good for him getting a Medal of Honor, I guess. But, like, Jesus fucking Christ, don't make him stand up for it. He's an old man.
Dad, I'm home. What in the...
They made this fucking old dude stand up to get this medal. I feel so bad for him.
Are they whistling the charge thing? The da-da-da-da-da-da?
I don't think so, but it's
What's up
not
with his
impossible.
eyeballs? Yo, bro, he looks like a human version of an owl.
That's just what Mark Kelly always looks like.
Yo, why does this guy look like the like soldier that like, Wolverine saved that one time?
Well, given his age, he might be.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, Mark Kelly, I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but he's a former astronaut, and they have really strict, like, vision fitness standards, so maybe his eyes being so fucking big has something to do with that.
Maybe. I mean, he's also a World War II vet, actually, so good for him.
Oh, this is a different guy. I was talking about the other guy.
I know him here, but
Yeah, this guy, yeah, he's helped save the world from fascism, so cool. He can wipe his fucking nuts on Trump's face if he wants.
I mean, it's one of those, I gotta be consistent.
Yeah. That's the rule. You kill Nazis, you fucking get a thumbs up from me.
Pretty much, yeah. Ball boy. He's one of those people that you can see people actually like smiling and like clapping enthusiastically for.
Yeah,
him.
there's like some genuine enthusiasm for
Yeah,
this
like
fucking guy.
nice. Good for you, buddy.
Baron looks fucking miserable because he wants to be off at college partying and getting pussy from fucking blue-haired they-thems.
I mean,
Thank you for your service, sir. This is what you saved, true.
Facts.
I've always
You know, you're
wanted
not trying to be getting some pussy for some blue-haired dams.
to give it to
Well,
myself.
no, I don't
My
mind
wife
that at
will
all.
be
I'm
taking
saying
it,
that's
but
what Barron wants to be
if you ever
doing, and
open up
instead
that
he's
door,
seeing
I
his
will be
fucking
there with you.
fat
I'm just
chud
thinking
father.
But you know, that's our highest honor, Congressional Medal of
Ugh.
Honor, and that's a big thing. And it's an honor to be in the same room with you. Thank you both very much, Eric. Thank you.
God damn it, this is fucking boring.
More hats.
God wants you to wear a hat.
Yeah. Yeah, no, fuck them. You just like start making out with them right then and there.
Years is a long time.
I don't even
for
know
our
if that's his
nation,
wife or his daughter or
but
what.
in another sense, it's really a mere moment in the eye of history. Two of the gentlemen we met in the gallery this evening took their first breaths.
Why
one
is
century
that guy
ago.
sweating so
100
fucking
years
much?
Before that, on July,
Yo, he's sweating like Chris Hansen just walked in the room.
Declaration of
Well, given where he is, there's a
Independence.
distinct possibility of that.
Thomas Jefferson drew his
Why don't you
last
take a
breath.
seat?
Just
Have a
as
seat. I'm Chris Hansen. Why don't you take a seat?
man separates the giants who declared
Do you remember fucking
and
Rucka
won our
Rucka Ali?
independence from the heroes
Unfortunately, yes.
tonight.
So he had a
Everything
song
our
that was a
nation has
parody
done,
of Just a
everything we
Dream
have
by
achieved,
Nelly called She
has
Was
been the
Only
work of those
17.
few great lifetimes.
Of course he did.
And
Those brief
unfortunately,
chapters
some of the
Americans
lyrics
took
in
this
that song
nation
are
from
fucking
13
etched into my brain
humble
for all
colonies
eternity, despite my
into
best
the
efforts.
pinnacle of human civilization.
And one of them was
I
something about
avoided
like,
to memorize any of his lyrics. I don't know how, but I did.
history.
I think what was it?
Americans
It's like, do you
ventured
ever
out
get a hoe
across
to take her
the
pants
daunting
off, and then the
and
cops are
dangerous
taking you
continent.
away in handcuffs, and
carved
Chris
paths
Hansen's
through
saying,
an
"Why don't you have a seat
unforgiving
here with
wilderness,
me?"
settled a boundless frontier and tamed the beautiful but very
In this room, I'd
very
say
dangerous
56% should be worried. Yeah, that's fair.
from empty marshes and
Yeah,
wild
I wish I
land
did
to
not
lace up
remember
the
Rucka
world's
Rucka Ali
greatest
lyrics, but there's a
cities.
few that I do.
Together we mastered the world's mightiest industries.
Industry.
shattered
Why does he
history's
fucking
marvelous
pronounce it
Why
like that?
not? Why?
Why does he
We
pronounce it
liberated millions
industry?
from the chains of fascism, communism, oppression, and terror.
You don't know what any of those
Americans
words
lifted
mean. You don't know what
humanity into the
communism
Yeah.
is. You don't know what fascism
of
is.
aluminum and steel, and then we launched mankind into the stars of rock
Industry.
by sheer American will and unyielding American pride. We wired
My
the
God, you
world
could-
with,
someone
I
on
mean, he
Twitter-
knows his doing.
we captivated
Someone on
the
Twitter said that
planet
you can
with
track his
American
stress level
culture.
based on his
And now
bronzer
we are
usage. So if that's
pioneering
true,
the
he
next
is
great
fucking
American breakthroughs
panicking
that
right
will
now.
Change the entire world. All of this,
Like,
and so much more.
He is
the enduring
so
legacy,
goddamn
unmatched
orange,
glory
and it doesn't
of the
match his skin tone
hardworking
at all.
patriots who built and defended this country, and who still carry the hopes and freedoms.
Like, I know that
The
it's
orange is
been
just his blush, right?
For years,
But
they
it's
were
like
forgotten,
like
betrayed,
self-tanner.
and cast aside. But that great betrayal
Like, I know
is
it's been
over,
like
and they will
30
never
fucking
be
years of that, but
forgotten
I'm still
again.
not used to it.
Because when the world needs courage, daring, vision,
No
and
one knows what
inspiration,
communism is, and half
it
of
is
people know what
still
fascism
turning
is.
to
Yeah, that's
America.
true. To most people,
And when
fascism
God
is when I
needs
have
a
to look at a
nation
woman
to
in a
work
video
his
game.
miracles, he knows exactly who to ask.
Fascism, that's me dealing with a thing I don't like, right?
Yeah.
No frontier too vast for us to
Socialism is when I don't like
No
something, and the
dream
more
too
I don't like
bold
it, the more
for us to
socialister it
chase.
is.
cover, no horizon too
Power
distant
is
for us
hands.
to
Let me
claim.
look. I can't see his
For our
fucking.
destiny is
Damn it,
written
the-
by the hand
They
of
put the
Providence.
fucking Chiron where they
The
did
first
to cover his hands.
250 years were just the beginning. From the rugged border towns of Texas to
No
the
hands
mountain
free.
villages of Michigan.
They
from the
have gotten a little bit
sun-kissed
better
shores
at
of
the
Florida
makeup
to
on
the
his
endless
fucking
fields
hand
of
though,
the
because they've had to do
Dakotas,
it so many times.
and from the historic streets of Philadelphia to right here in our nation's capital, Washington, D.C.
God, he
The
hates his
golden
fucking
age
life
of
so much.
America
All
is
three of these
upon
guys
us.
do, but Trump
The revolution that began in
wishes
1776
that he had
has
never
not
run for
ended.
president.
It still continues because the flame of
AIPAC
liberty
Shakur,
and
true.
independence still burns in the heart of every American patriot. And our
AIPAC
future
Shakur just
is
makes me
bigger,
sad. I'm sad.
bolder, and
That would hurt me inside.
ever before. Thank
I've
you,
heard it
God
before,
bless
so
you,
it
and
didn't
God
for me.
bless
But
America.
It was
is it over? Is it over? Is it over?
Did we do it?
I think it's Jover,
Oh.
dude. I think
You
it's
did.
Jover. I think we can get our Jope back now. I don't know why the fucking timeline is up the way it is, but whatever.
You get what you deserve.
Oh, thank you, Jeebus. Oh, I did not feel like fucking sitting through another hour of that horse shit.
I don't think he can handle another hour.
Oh, he can't. Look at him, dude. Look at him. He's struggling to fucking stand up. Did we die and go to super hell? We very well might have. You know, if I shake hands with that many people, one of them eventually gives me some kind of fucking cold or virus or whatever. Can we, like, get that going?
You're just a hypochondriac.
Well, yeah. Of course I am. That's how I stay alive. He's lost. True. Oh, well, I love that. He smiles, and the second she's gone... Ugh. Oh
He's
my
good.
god, I'm so happy.
Later.
I'm so happy. I just remembered I have cake downstairs. I can go eat some fucking cake in a few minutes. Oh, I am a happy boy. I'm just going to leave this playing for a little longer to make sure that we don't get a designated survivor situation. Because if that happens and I missed it, I'm going to be pissed.
Now, yeah, I mean, like, we got to see him leave.
There's really not many people in this room I'd miss, I gotta say. Like Ilhan Omar and Rashida Tlaib, that would be a loss. Al Green's gone, so which was wise on his part. Oh god, maybe Al Green's doing the terrorism.
Al Green.
Last year he got censured for protesting, so this time he's taking his protest further.
This time he really said, let's stay together.
That hat is so cringe, man. The MAGA hat worked because of its simplicity. That's too many fucking words on a hat. I don't want to read a fucking paragraph from a goddamn hat. Oh my god. Dude, aren't you fucking embarrassed?
Why would you be?
He's wearing a tie of Trump's face. Dude, aren't you fucking embarrassed?
They're dick riders.
That's so sad, dude. I don't even dick ride politicians I genuinely like. The closest
Dick
thing is
riding
fucking
Obama
Mamdani.
Song, but
Like, and I don't have a fucking Mamdani hat or tie or fucking t-shirt or anything. You can smell it fine from there. Yeah, seriously. See, here Trump is more personable because he can talk to somebody for 3 seconds. It's when he has to public speak that he used to be fairly good at that, but now his brain is melting, so.
That's a nice coming from you. That's a big statement. There he is.
Yeah, see, like right there, I saw a second of 80s Trump for a second. It's like when Peepaw has a fucking moment of clarity and starts actually being coherent for 20 minutes.
I mean, quick socializing has always been easy.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's just because he wears the mask of a fucking demon.
He likes when they togue his asshole. Yeah, well, they do that quite a bit.
Whoa, listen. If you, never mind.
All right, I think it's Jover. Everybody's going to run back to their child sex slaves now. Can we go out? Yeah, good question, motherfucker.
The chair declares the joint session of the two houses now dissolved.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. All right, go away. Go away, C-SPAN. I don't want to fucking see your shit ever again.
Well,
I'm not mad at
wasn't
C-SPAN.
that interesting?
Not really. I just had fun making fun of him.
Yeah, no, it was not interesting at all. The State of the Union, bunch of things, they're great, but we really just showed a bunch of victims for like an hour.
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, listen, I'm all for like giving a couple medals, but like that was a lot.
Yeah, and that's fairly normal for these, honestly. So it's not really that shocking.
I mean, I feel like praise is more normal than like this person went through a terrible trauma. This person went through a different terrible trauma.
No, sadly, it is very common for the State of the Union to do like a solid 20, 30 minutes of trauma porn.
Shit, but we like doubled that tonight.
Yeah, well, this is Trump. All he has is fucking aesthetics. So, aesthetic of crying soldier being awarded a medal fucking gets him points. I'm not even saying those guys didn't deserve their medals. I'm just saying, you know.
I mean, shit, the poor fucking possibly trans child.
Yeah, seriously, that was depressing.
That one was rough with there.
Yeah. Anyway, I want to go eat cake and watch the rest of that Star Trek episode. I had to pause for you ungrateful degenerates. So we will be back on Thursday when I will talk about God of War, Sons of Sparta, and probably other things.
Boy.
No, this is the wrong era. This is Greek era. Did you not hear what Sons of Sparta is?
No, I got no idea what's going on actually.
They announced it on the day it launched. They like did the announcement trailer and then said available now. And it's like it's a 2D side scroller of Kratos and Deimos when they were like kids training to be Spartans. And I'm playing it like I'm only probably like 20% in, but I like it. It's fun. It's a nice little retro side scroller thing.
Oh, shit.
And it has the original Kratos voice actor back as the narrator.
Really?
Yeah, T.C. Carson.
Damn, I like me a nice little retro ass game.
They also apparently, and it's only in development, so it's not coming out for a while, but they're working on, they also announced a remake of the original God of War trilogy. And T.C. Carson also appears to be back for that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Guess what comes out in like 2 weeks?
Well, sadly, that one's going to be a while because that's like an actual full-on PS5 remake.
Oh, no, I'm saying guess what comes out in like 2 weeks?
What?
The new Scott Pilgrim game.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
And if you played the first one, it was fucking amazing.
That was like 360 era, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a friend who had that one. He's been trying to find because they briefly remastered it. He's been trying to find it for a while.
I got a digital copy on my Switch, but I didn't get a physical one because it's a bitch. If he wants a physical one, try going through limited run games.
I love limited run. I've had a number of their shit. I actually pre-ordered their High on Life 2 physical back in September, so that's why I haven't played High on Life 2 yet because I'm waiting for that.
I still gotta find my way to get to that one.
It's pretty good. Anyway, before we get talking about High on Life, I am going to go get some cake and watch Star Trek. So take care, everybody. Nighty-night. Keep your levels tight. And like the stream and subscribe to the channel and fucking share it with your buddies and rate it on the old star system that YouTube used to have that I miss. Take care, everyone. Oh, and hit the bell icon.
Use bots. Do everything. Eat ass.
Sure. Skip class and eat ass, kids.
Bye.